Hey everybody, what's going on? Playing Metroid Prime today, officially one of the greats. Brandon Jones is here in the back, making sure the camera sounds good.
Make sure that
camera sounds good. Yep.
Sounds good.
Can you hear me, camera?
I'm making a cup of fresh brew. Maybe that'll wake me up.
I poured myself a glass of water.
Good.
Does that look, Chet, does it look bright enough for you yet or no? I'm upping it up.
Sound is super hot, apparently. Audio's peaking.
Audio's peaking.
Uh-oh.
Which audio is speaking?
Is Brad still alive? Nope, he's dead.
Wait, the mic audio is speaking?
Everybody say F's in the chat for Brad.
Oh, dear, dear.
He's gone.
Sorry, you should be set to 0. That's really bad.
And we don't need the back, I don't think.
No. And they got mixed and matched, apparently. See?
Oh, wonderful.
So, yeah. Yeah, I asked for stuff to be put back. But anyway, that looks better, right, chat? It sounds better?
Do we need to talk? Do we need to... Peaking,
Yeah,
talking loud, very loud.
Metroid Prime!
Metroid Prime! I hear this is a good game.
Yeah.
Alright, looks like it's all fixed. There we go. I guess the game audio is going to be pretty loud. So I'm going to turn that down.
I want to press start.
Oh, I know you do.
It's impossible to say too many good things about this game. It has great everything. It has great music. It has great levels.
How's the mix now?
It just has great everything.
Sounds good? This is good. They like it.
Nice.
Good, Jones. You are officially green.
Super great. Yeah, I've never played this before. Ever! I did 2 retros on this, though. One that failed because we lost all the footage.
Wait, so is this your first time, like, hands-on controller?
It's my first hands-on controller playing Metroid Prime.
Dude.
Dude.
This is...
I almost just want to, like, leave the room and shut the lights off and just let you play. Just all by your lonesome.
Yeah, baby.
This is a game that's very good to play alone.
Dun 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 dun. Oh boy.
So, you've never even, like...
We gotta turn it up for him.
You
He's
never
gotta hear.
touched the controller, right?
No.
For this. Okay, great.
Alright, we need to get, like, Metroid Prime Trilogy trending or whatever stupid social media shit we have to do to get it released on Switch. Whatever 2020 shit we gotta do, make it happen.
This was, like, peak console wars.
The closeness is so good.
Peak console wars Jones.
Yeah.
So when I saw this, I was like, it's like Halo.
Where- did
Halo what?
Damiani, did you fight
Damiani-
in the console wars?
Were you one of those kids?
Were you?
I was like, your move, Halo.
Were you?
Look at this.
Were you one of those kids?
Was this Halo time?
It came out after.
In my after crazy. In my brain, this is pre-Halo, but no, I guess that doesn't make sense. Yeah.
And Halo was like, cool, I've got 2 analog sticks. Peace.
It's like, yeah, how do you like that?
Yeah.
You having a good time there?
I mean, and multiplayer. That's like the big. This is just all.
We are playing
This is
on
the
a...
3DS was the first time Metroid had multiplayer, right? Or the DS. Sorry.
Yes,
no, Metroid
Hunt.
Prime 2 had multiplayer.
Oh, really?
So Echoes has
Yeah,
it
yeah.
and Hunters has it.
Yeah.
Not online multiplayer, but it had multiplayer.
We are playing the GameCube version. Well, we're playing it on a Wii right now.
Yeah. The glare. the
we're
reflections.
Also using an HDMI
Are you
converter.
playing the GameCube disc or the
GameCube disc
collection?
There's
Okay.
literally a GameCube there. I have the box.
I guess if you're
Look at
playing
the
the,
box,
collection, he'd have to be using the Wii remote. Which is weird because like Resident Evil 4, you can play with the GameCube controller, the Wii version.
Oh, it's the theme. Hey, they're playing the theme right now.
Hey, no,
Is that pandering?
Remember that?
Hey, that's the music.
So we got the box.
Hey, that's the music.
That's that song.
Links to Metroid Fusion for Game Boy Advance.
I know
Now-
that. Am I a Metroid fan?
Among things that I know about this game and love like to death, it's just like I need this in every video game ever.
Those
This
3D
is-
maps?
This is so key to just really understand. Oh, left goes. Oh, okay.
Uh-oh. There might be an options.
Oh, and that. Oh, it actually invert. Wait, it didn't invert. Weird.
Oh no!
can-
Do you really have to defile this great game out the gate?
Oh yeah, baby.
Oh
options.
my god!
The left options. Okay.
Yeah, controller.
This stream is
There
not safe
you
for
go.
work. This
Reverse
is not safe for work.
Y-axis.
Oh my
Well,
goodness!
it's on then. Oh wait, maybe I don't want it inverted. Yeah, that's not. Down is up and up is down, so that's weird that what they consider inverted. Yeah, dude. Oh, I'm way down with this.
You fought with my father in the console wars?
Yeah, exactly. He was a good Nintendo fan and a good friend. You have to blow these up?
So
There you go.
hold L
You
to
can-
lock
yeah, you
on.
can
It's just like, yeah.
Or
You can like
do free
snap
to-
lock on, but yeah, whatever. It's all good.
Yeah, no, I know it is.
Hey, Jones.
And how do I? Okay, so that's how I. Okay, and then what's the? Oh, I can't lock on because they're already triggered.
Yeah.
If we backseat too
So
much,
that's how we straight. No, I need.
just tell us to shut up. But it's going to be
Specifically with
really
controls.
hard to not backseat.
So I can't aim
Just
and I
FYI.
can't do this and move.
But
I gotta stop the
this
fire.
section of platforms is basically the tutorial.
Yeah.
So
Oh, there we go.
There you go.
once you
It's the
get
same
inside
consistency.
the part coming up, I will shut up. But like I want to make sure you get the controls right.
There you go. You got it. Yeah, so you can just lock on like that.
Oh. We're on this platform for like 20 minutes.
Chat's already saying the swipe pointer controls are better, Jones.
Man, I really gave it a hell of a try, and I just preferred the GameCube controller. I don't know why. I just had a much better time with the GameCube controller.
I'll admit I don't know if it's in the options, but if it's not, a sensitivity adjustment would have helped a lot. Other than dual analog.
Oh, sure.
Dual analog plus a sensitivity adjustment would have been perfect for me. Like on if they do the rumored HD collection, I'm hoping that's in there. Yeah, from this point on, Jones, I'm shutting up.
Love Wiimote aiming, but GameCube controls for Metroid Prime 1 and 2. This guy gets it.
Whoa.
I just feel like, as an Alien fan, Brandon, you will dig this game. It very much has some Alien 1 vibes.
Just the atmospheres.
Yeah.
You love it. You've seen it all.
And the lore, this is Metroid 3, technically? So this is after Super Metroid?
This is before. All these are before Super Metroid.
Oh, all the primes?
Probably my favorite game of all time. It'd be hard to argue against.
Aren't they all before Metroid 2 as well, chat? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Man, the final boss in this game is actually, like, kind of tough. A multi-phased beast.
They are before Metroid Prime.
Hell yeah.
Or Metroid
So that was a bad guy in 3, right? Or in Super Metroid, right? This little crocodile dude.
Huh?
Didn't you fight him?
Kraid? You talking about Kraid?
Yeah.
That's not Kraid, but
Okay.
Yeah, nah.
but I see where you're coming from, Brandon. So,
Similarities. They
Yeah,
definitely have
similar.
similarities.
Um,
Yeah, you can scan it.
my favorite all-time too. If Metroid Prime is your favorite game, you officially have good taste. I just want you to check your mail today. You're going to get a certificate. It's going to be endorsed by the federal government that says you have good taste.
Morphology. Space pirate.
One thing.
But you're just born into space piracy. There's nothing you can do. You know, you look at your birth certificates. It's
Space pirate?
Space pirate. Dude, I'd be happy to be a space
You're
pirate.
like, what?
When you scan stuff,
I want to
at
be
the
a
bottom,
painter. Yeah.
If it has an A prompt, you can advance to see more text.
Ah.
So like the monster
got
one
more.
had one. Yeah, just nothing special, but
Speaking of aliens, man. Oh.
Ben Moore Scrub declares the UV taste. You're damn right.
That's cool. Storytelling. Love it.
Yeah, everybody always says how hard 2 is. It actually kind of makes me excited. The way people talk about 2 and how bullshit it is actually kind of makes me excited. Two kind of sucks, to be honest. Really, I've seen some people convincingly defend 2 pretty hard, but I'm curious to find out for myself. 2 and 3. Just gotta get Nintendo to release that shit on Switch.
So I can go out of this by pressing A. Cool.
2's not suck. I'm not saying 2 sucks. I'm just reading chat. You're saying 2 sucks, chat. That's what my words, not my words.
The old Nintendo camera shift.
Yeah.
You know, there's a secret.
The old Nintendo camera shit. Go down here. Okay. Crunch.
Maybe.
Why? No, I can do that. Okay, there we go. Didn't know I could do that right away. That's cool.
What are your memories of the first time playing Metroid Prime? My memories of the first time playing Prime are how awesome the escape sequence was, but I think more impressively, like once you actually get out past the tutorial, just the visor effects, like seeing Samus's face in the visor, and just like the rain on your visor, all of that stuff blew me away. I also thought it was like incredible looking the first time I played it. It was like the best looking video game I'd ever played at that point. It was huge.
So cool. And greens means it's either open or I've passed through it.
Correct. I mean, it's open.
Okay, good.
It means it's open and you've gone through it. Yeah.
Spoilers for Jones, but he cut the retro. Jones, you knew all that stuff.
Yeah, no, I know.
Yeah. He knew all that.
I've read so many scripts over
What,
the
an
years.
escape sequence in a
Pot fight.
Metroid
Yeah,
game?
what?
Yeah.
What? It's
No,
like
he's-
Ganondorf being in a Zelda
He
game.
knew all that.
It almost looks like the Imperial symbol.
Also, Metroid Prime 1, just the right length.
It is... yeah. I can't imagine if this was like a 40-hour game or something.
Yeah, yeah. Like it doesn't have that many areas, but they're all used to such great effect.
I think they knew it's like, hey, this is the first time you're playing this in 3D. Let's let you have some time to get acclimated to playing Metroid in 3D. So let's focus on density and fewer areas, and you having a good time and not getting lost. And I think from what you'll probably see of 2 is like, let's get bigger. let's have more stuff there. It's like the training wheels off a little bit.
The classic, it's not dead.
Feels so good. Were you sold like right away back in the day?
When I saw videos of this,
I mean, when you played it though, when you
finally
had it.
That first, this whole area, I was like, this for me was rivaling the opening to Super Metroid.
The opening to Super Metroid is great.
Yeah,
it is great. I think this opening is even better.
Yeah,
yeah.
And I was like, this was like they did this in 3D. They've convinced me. Let's go. And I was like in.
I feel like I've done this intro 100 times, and it's fun every time.
Carapace. Nothing like a good carapace. If you're reading a sci-fi book and they say the word carapace, you know what you're in for.
I don't remember if this ever got a level done on it back at GT.
Oh.
If it didn't, that's a shame.
Ah.
Super Metroid is the greatest intro of all time. It's good, man. It's good. Super Metroid is a perfect video game. Yeah, I think Super Metroid is more consistent than Metroid Prime. Like, I have almost no complaints about Super Metroid. One very minor complaint, but it's hard for me comparing the two. Like, I
sidestep there.
I don't know if I like Prime or Super Metroid more.
Side dash.
Nice.
Very important.
And these are pretty. I mean, considering how long it's been, like these look pretty good. Considering they're not trying to like. Sometimes monitors you get super close and it's like, okay, that's clearly trying to show something or trying to, you know, like, I don't know. No, that's such a big detail.
Jones.
Total Recall vibes.
No, that's ball. Okay, it's Y. Yeah, there you go. There's your missiles. There's your missiles.
Ah.
You love both, but Prime notably more.
Whoa.
Super Metroid is just so smooth. Also, the Ridley fight in Super Metroid is like amazingly tense.
So I don't know if it happened to you, but there are times when I fought Ridley where it feels like you're like there's times about to like die.
Yes.
And then like it like does that like distraction where she flies up and then blows up, but you're like don't realize it.
Right.
Like a second, like you freak out, but then you're like that elation you feel when you're like yes. I lived. I'm good.
That's why the Ridley fight is so good. Is I feel like it's designed for you to barely get through it, and Ridley, the way they hype Ridley up throughout the game, when you actually face off against Ridley, she is as fierce as the game was building her up to. And so many games fail at that, where they build a boss up and they're just complete pushovers. They're just like every other boss. And Ridley's not that way.
Whoa.
Yeah. A lot of scanning. You really want to scan, Jones.
Zero Missions is so underrated. Zero Mission's really good. I don't think Zero Mission's underrated.
I hear a lot about Zero Mission.
Zero Mission gets a lot of praise.
Yeah, Zero Mission's really pretty.
Zero Mission's really good. The only complaint I have against Zero Mission and why it's not like prime Super Metroid level is it's too easy. It's pretty easy to just burn through that game. But it's very, very good.
I haven't played it in a while, but I feel like ones that would be more the underrated might be like Fusion? I don't know.
Yeah, I really like Fusion a lot. It's been forever since I've played through it, but
because they have a little bit of like the Mr. X thing going on with like
they do.
Yeah.
It's creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like early on you cannot fight back, so it's like you just gotta run.
Yeah, Zero Mission is very, very good, but I think I actually like Fusion more than Zero Mission.
You get to see the elevator. It's not a trick.
Yeah.
You're really going to a destination.
It's not a trick.
It's not the trick elevator. It's not a video game elevator.
I gotta play AM2R.
Oh gosh,
because,
that's so good.
Yeah, I love the music in the original Metroid 2, but I don't like playing Metroid 2.
I didn't see that. That's good.
It's like, coward!
Have you seen the source port in progress for Pro? I didn't know there was a source port. That's cool.
Down, please.
Jones, how are you feeling about the controls? Somebody was
I love
asking.
it.
Okay.
Oh, no, I'm totally digging it.
Cool.
I'm here for weird PS2, PS1.
Do you like
era
the
controls.
visuals they have for what you have so far for like the visor, and then like eventually
Just stylistically, everything really holds up. You know, like it's. There's actually a lot of HUD now that I just kind of stop and look at it, but it's not really getting in my way.
Well, it's all HUD that's integrated into the character.
Yeah.
It's not just like video game HUD. It's like, oh, this is actually how Samus would see this, which is neat. Samus Returns is also really good. I wish you got more attention. DanQuest, I agree with you, man. I think that game gets too much hate. I think there are super legitimate criticisms against it.
Removal of
But I think it's better than a lot of people give it credit for.
This is kind of harsh for a Nintendo game.
Nintendo After Dark.
Yeah. Just imagine Luigi finding something with its internal organs ripped out. Oh.
This is going to be a full playthrough, and you plan to do the whole Prime series if so? No, I don't think so, unfortunately. I like the enthusiasm, though. Yakuza Remastered. Yeah, Yakuza 5 is out today.
Moi.
You can get 3, 4, and 5 on PS4 right now, and you should do that.
pretty cool.
Jones, Huber, Brad, and I were talking about just like forcing you to play Yakuza 0 with us.
Great.
Okay, all right. See, he's in. He's in.
You're just doing it, Jones.
We have played Yakuza 0 together.
Yeah, you and I played 0 together.
And then I played
Did we play
Kiwami.
0 or Kiwami together? I don't
played.
remember.
We might have played Kiwami. I honestly think it was 0 because I got Kiwami 2
or something. Or no, I got Kiwami because it was free on PS, and you were like, "You gotta play Zero Jones." And I'm
Yeah.
like, "Well, we played a little bit.
Yeah.
We played something."
So you missed something, Jones?
Oh, okay.
There's a prompt. If you hold, we'll scan that. Hold down the A button to charge.
Yeah.
It will suck in power ups or
neato.
Yeah, health and like missiles and stuff.
Oh, cool.
That's like Ninja Gaiden sucking it in.
The time to save
Yeah,
will let you
baby.
save. Is that try saying yes?
Yeah, baby.
Can't wait for Yakuza 7 playing Dragon Quest 11 right now. Ben, how hyped are you? That Majima gif of Majima, the
That's so
Majima summon
smooth.
in 7.
Yeah, I mean, I'm guessing what
It's
it
a hard
prompted it to say was overwriting. So I don't think that one had a Metroid Prime save on it. You can correct me if I'm wrong, chat. It's no big deal. Always, you can always replay through Metroid Prime. It's a pleasure.
Jones, I'm gonna need you to finish this before 3.
Cool. Oh no. Wow, that didn't take long.
It's the Super Smash Brothers stage.
I know I've seen this guy somewhere before.
They took this from Smash?
Yeah, they ripped it off.
The thing is, though, like, people need to be honest and, like, admit that so many people found out about Fire Emblem from Smash. Don't lie. Don't lie. Roy's our boy.
I think I have three or four regular GameCube memory cards. And then I have one for
that thing will be
Japanese
another way.
games. Because what was it back in the day? People were like telling the thing everyone claimed is that if you played a English and Japanese version of a game, it would like if you put an English memory card into while playing a Japanese game and access any kind of save information, it would overwrite everything or like format it basically because I don't know. That's what I was always told. So I always bought a separate memory card, but I think I risked it one time and it turned out to not be true.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't-
that would be crazy if it did that.
Yeah.
Animal Crossing taking up a whole memory card.
So it's like, yeah, like if you had everything with English, like, or North American version saves on it, and then you put in a Japanese version of a game, and then made a single save on it, it would, like, overwrite everything. It would treat it like it was a new memory card, format it, and then only have your Japanese save. Good job.
Jones, we're like a month away from Animal Crossing.
I know, dude.
I thought you were going to say, like, Jones are 25% of the way through the game. Like, oh, cool. Oh, neat.
No. No. No.
Oh no.
Chad is upset about the no scan, but you know what? Don't even sweat it, man.
Oh, when I was fighting it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll scan things for
Don't
the
sweat it.
second playthrough, chat.
Don't sweat it.
Not necessarily to get the weaknesses, just get it in the database.
It's just OCD.
I think your completion rate is tied to scan.
Yeah.
To critical scans. Right, chat? Like anything that's like red or something.
Yeah, we could get the fusion
That's
costume in this.
about the nose scan.
Yeah.
That's a t-shirt.
Chat's upset about the no scan.
But don't they both affect
Not the
ending?
meetup. Why no scan, Jones?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Please
right,
come
yeah.
to the meetup and say why no scan.
Yeah. Oh, here's
I
the concept
forgot
art. Okay.
that Prime
Oh
and
my God.
Fusion were released on the same day. That's wild.
The what?
Prime and Fusion were released on the same day.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Going for a
That's
little
bold.
poke- Yeah, I think. Did they kind of do that because they were still a little worried about this game? I forget the coverage at the time in magazines and websites. If the strategy was let's put out a traditional style Metroid alongside this, just in case people don't like 3D Metroid.
I remember about G4 talking about Metroid Prime, and they basically said it was the second coming of Christ, and video games were like finally as important as movies. And I was just like, hell yeah! Oh, I loved it.
Ah, where do we go?
So I take
kill more
stick
guys.
around.
Yeah, there's a...
Keep looking around.
Yeah, okay. That's a good way to handle that, Damiani.
Just turn around. Okay.
There you go. This came out the same year as RE Remake, Eternal Darkness, Sunshine, Animal Crossing. GameCube was the shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
this was the big
GameCube
2002 year.
GameCube. I had a friend who was like, "I don't want to play GameCube. That's kiddie shit," and that was wrong.
This
That
was
just
Eternal
wrong.
Darkness.
This
not
was a
kiddie
part of a
shit.
trifecta of back to back to back of 3 months of big releases. It was like this, Sunshine, and then Star Fox Adventures. They all came out like in succession. Like, yeah, 2002 was a
Yeah.
good year.
Sunshine is good. I don't care what anyone says.
Yeah.
That effect.
I've not 100%ed Metroid Prime. I should do that someday. Do people
Wait,
say
am I
Sunshine is
am I going in
bad?
circles?
I can't. My heart can't
You're
take
gonna-
it,
oh, okay.
man.
I think you still access your map if you think you're lost. I don't know. Maybe not. It's not showing the mini map.
Yo, we
Oh,
got
there it is.
Pro Sunshine chat right now. Good chat. If you're pro, this is Pro Sunshine chat. This is an exclusive club.
Did we click the Pro Sunshine?
Yeah,
box
we must
on
have had
Twitch
like
when we
a
started?
only people who like Sunshine can be allowed. Oh, somebody slipped through. Sunshine is terrible. LMAO.
No.
Somebody slipped through. Ban that guy. Sunshine really is terrible though. There, re-click the box. Oh, careful
Oh,
here.
no.
Careful. Oh, you gotta go. You gotta go the other way.
Absolute bad sports spot.
Hey, I made a fresh brew. Does anybody want anything?
Huh?
And by anything, I mean coffee.
2 tacos, please.
Yeah, Jones. I did the same thing. I always just rolled through here. It's like, as I thought, I was like, I'm gonna do like flips and stuff, but
Dude!
it's the ultimate trailer.
Yeah, man. What are you doing here?
Just after they killed Mario and Luigi or whoever else is there, is it Link?
Oh no.
Yeah, yeah, Jones.
Oh, dude!
Yeah.
That felt great. Can't get through that door. Oh, no, I can't. Oh, hell yeah.
Nice, Jones.
Oh, nice.
You didn't scan it. You
Oh, this guy
fight.
fires?
You would have fight. Yeah,
Oh, nice.
good.
Ah.
Jones finding out the
Uh-oh.
secrets.
Jones failed the escape mission because he was grinding.
Totally. There's no XP in this game, Jones! Not yet.
Not yet. Metroid Infinite.
Oh, there
XP
it
coming.
happened. Start over.
Varia suit malfunction. Or
Hey,
missile malfunction.
you lost everything.
Charge beam malfunction. You could have said all systems malfunction. Save you some time.
I don't even know what this is in reference to, but it's a great comment. Mario and Mega Man U Casual.
Well,
I don't even know what that's a reference to. How many level 99 Temtems does Jones have so far? Did you play more Temtem?
I've been playing a lot of Temtem.
Really?
Whoa.
Dude! That's awesome.
it's pretty fun. Do not have 99s. I think one of my boys is 40.
I
My
respect
melee guy is 40. Yeah, I know.
It's on PC. I got it windowed. You know, it's just like when I'm exporting, when I'm like been listening to a lot of Silver Squad because I'm making like a Silver Squad the movie, basically. It's like
Oh,
making a highlights
nice.
video
That's a really good
for
idea.
us to wrap it up, and so grind the little tam.
they got like an Estus flask basically that heals all your guys.
Nice.
So it's like you have that one extra, you don't have to go back to
Right.
heal, and so yeah.
Keeping you in the grind.
Grinding is fun. Keeping you in the grind. Just Temtem streams when?
That'd be pretty jolly.
Yeah.
The game begins now, Joe.
You wouldn't.
I love this. This level of Damiani intensity is like cognac. It really I want to distill it. I want it oak flavored with a little bit of spice. I want it warmed with a cookie. It's so good.
We need a Jones Temtem stream because that way, Kyle won't be right behind you telling you that everything you love.
Well, do you
sucks.
dare have me bring Temtem into Frame Trap? Because I already got
absolutely.
2 games I want to bring to Frame Trap.
Yeah, we need.
Do I dare bring 3 with
Kyle,
the third being Temtem?
Kyle brought Temtem. But
I
we
know,
need a Jones Temtem. We
it'll
need
be
to
the
balance out the
complete opposite.
The feelings.
Temtem is shots fired at Game Freak for sure. I mean, there are so many things in that game that I've said to Kyle that I was like, why don't they do this? It's weird. And then this game does it. So I'm like, okay, does it stand toe to toe with Pokemon? Of course not. But they intentionally try to do many, many things.
The raindrops bouncing off your cannon.
Atmosphere first of all. Hello.
Look up.
Jones, is Animal Crossing your favorite GC game?
It's probably a tie between that and Rogue Leader.
Good choice,
Rogue
Brandon.
Leader, nice.
Rogue
Good
Leader's
choice.
just so satisfying.
And Rogue Leader holds up.
Yeah.
I was playing it recently. It's very good.
This opening area, Jones. This room, if you want to call it that.
Yeah.
It's all
I
that
know,
you
it's the
can see.
vibes. I know.
Just enjoy. This is your playground now.
Man, I feel like
Just getting your own chip, yeah.
years ago I probably would have said that Resident Evil Remake was easily my favorite GameCube game, but Thousand Year Door gives it a run for its money.
No, RE4. RE4.
I mean,
RE4.
there are a lot of 10s.
No, it's RE4. RE4 is my favorite game.
Do you like RE4 more than Remake? Because Remake is one of my favorite games ever.
I mean, judging by how many times I've played it, I must.
Okay.
Because I've played Remake 3 or 4 times. I played RE4 12. There are so many. Every time RE4 came out on another console, I played it at least 3 times. Because it's just New Game Plusing that thing is so satisfying.
RE4, Jones, I had a heartbreaking moment. I had a moment this is creating a rift in our relationship.
Yeah.
Because, okay, Abby and I played The Evil Within 2 together, and she loved it. And she hates horror, and I don't know. I don't understand it. She just loved The Evil Within 2, and I was like, okay, well, we got to play RE4.
Right.
I was having the time of my life. I was like, this game is perfect. It controls so well. This is one of the greats. Didn't like RE4. And I couldn't wrap my head around it.
There's a cheese, for sure. That's my least favorite thing about RE4.
Oh, I love the cheese.
Is the cheese. The cheese is great, but I could see that's the number one thing I could see people being turned off by. Mr. Kennedy. Michael Damiani, did you ever play Geist?
Mm-hmm.
I reviewed Geist.
Possessed people.
I remember
Geist
going to play
shooter.
Geist, and I was like, this game's doing something.
The first area.
There's some stuff going on here.
Figure out how to possess someone and go through a force field check.
Yeah.
It's oh.
God.
Geist always simultaneously looked cool and corny to me.
It is.
Okay.
It's very cool and very corny.
Geist was the precursor to Mind Jack, that really awful Xbox 360 game from Square Enix.
These guys.
I feel like I need to make everyone here. We need to do a group stream, a full playthrough of Mind Jack. It's not that long of a game,
Okay.
but
I'm down.
I think of it of trying to go in the vein of Revengeance corniness and cheesiness, but it just completely misses the mark.
I miss that.
But it's bad. It's bad funny though. It's so bad. It's funny.
Quiet Man?
Yeah. But it has really bad gameplay.
Man, so many GameCube games are just as good today as they were back then. That's really the thing about it.
I'll see what I can do about that, chat. Yeah, Mind Jack, and what was the other one? The real game that was ahead of its time before Revengeance came out, Ninja something. Oh, part of the gameplay or cutscene was like a ninja on like a motorcycle on top of a rooftop in like Tokyo, and like drives off the rooftop and then like slices through a helicopter. Ninja Blade, thank you. Yes, that was totally it.
Man, I've never played Ninja Blade, but people always tell me it's a great swimming in sevens
Like,
game.
it's like, it's a From game? Oh,
Yeah,
man.
it is a From game.
Okay.
Yeah.
I did a preview of that game, and I was like trying to get us to review it, and I got shut down that we weren't reviewing it.
Why?
I think I even wrote a script
bad
for the review,
times.
and it didn't get made.
Dark times.
But thankfully, Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon.
Missiles, Jones.
I
Missiles.
don't have missiles.
Oh no. 3 Game Heroes is fun.
And Wind Waker, man. Wind Waker was a big deal.
Is Wind Waker in Hall of Greats?
No.
How much have you pledged for the Wonderful 101 Kickstarter? I haven't pledged anything because I want to review it. Not a cent.
Yeah, that was like the thing. I'm like really happy it's doing well, and I'm finally gonna give it like a proper chance.
Yeah.
To play it on Switch, but I'm seeing a lot of other like, especially more Nintendo centric outlets like, praising it, but also like saying like, hey, contribute to this. It's a good thing and stuff.
Right.
But it's also at the same time I feel like, yeah, if you're gonna do any kind of like, be any kind of like critical voice in this, I
Right.
feel like. I mean, you can still pledge and still do a critical voice. Just be transparent about it. But at the same time, I don't feel this thing's happening. I don't feel the need to contribute to it because I'm still gonna pay money to play it, and I'm gonna talk about it that way. Or I mean,
Right.
Right. It's just.
Because I think I think you can justify an investment in that way. Like I'm buying it. I'm purchasing.
That's
this
the thing.
game,
Like
I'm just buying it now.
Kickstarter's not always necessarily like not supposed to be used as pre-order. Like don't treat it like a pre-order, and don't necessarily treat it like a purchase. It's like you're giving money for someone to create something, and it might come to fruition, and you might get it at some point. So I would rather just go. If you're gonna sell it, I'll buy it when it's out. There you go.
I'm really happy that they're not just doing a straight port, that they're taking the time to fix some stuff. I believe they talked about fixing the camera and the interface, and it's like, yes. The camera in particular, like there are just times due to how many things are on screen, it can be hard figuring out when things are attacking, so if they can just make that a little bit clearer, good stuff.
I have checked out the Mode 7 widescreen stuff, but as it's cool because it makes the backgrounds work widescreen. But as far as I know from what I saw, gameplay doesn't extend beyond the 4:3 barrier, though. In fact, some games actually have this artificial black border to separate like where the hit detection ends, and then like where this extended background begins. Like Super Mario World, they did the first level, and like Koopas just started appearing like at the edge of the 4:3 part, but like it was a widescreen, and then they would vanish after you walked past them far enough. Even though you're still seeing the screen over there. Same with like F-Zero Racers was doing that. I mean, it's cool. It makes me want 16:9 Super Nintendo games, if that was a thing.
Sumiano said, you can review the game right now. Come on, man. Like, no, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I'm not going to review the Wii U version. I'm going to review the new version that's coming out. Come on.
Chad was asking about Indiana Jones and the Infernal Machine. I did play that. I totally forgot it. I cannot really recall much about that game.
Is that the really good one, or is there Atlantis one? I forget which one's like.
I mean, Atlantis is the adventure game. Well, they had Last Crusade and Atlantis. They were the same style. They did Last Crusade first, and then that was so successful, they were like, let's do our own story. And so they did Atlantis. And then Infernal Machine was like a third-person action game for like PS2.
I'm surprised they just won't do for the last ND5 or whatever. Seem to have trouble finding a story for it. I'm really shocked they just don't do Atlantis. I mean, it seems obvious, but like when they confirm they will never have Indy die on screen, and there has to be a point where it ends. It's like, well, sit in a place where maybe he wants to stay there. That's it. Bye. Hey, greatest discovery. It's up. Hey, we got to keep it a secret. He goes, you know what? I'm gonna stay here. Thanks. Nothing left for me back in.
Oh, I can't.
I love this.
Which version? Switch, PC, PS4? Ideally PC. Ideally. We'll have to see though. But yeah, that's what I want to play it on the most.
It's also a thing. I think you're gonna be checking it out too, Ben. Maybe this week, the Daemon X Machina PC version.
Yeah.
I just want to see how it runs.
Me too.
Yeah, I'm very curious.
Me too.
I was gonna be like, woo, at 60 frames. Ooh, looks nice.
Okay.
I like it, Jones. Probing for secrets.
Oh man, we gotta get you missiles.
Yeah.
We gotta just respawn enemies.
I've been checking your map. I think I saw you brought it. Just in case. This helps. It lets you
one
see.
in there,
something.
and I guess, and then I got okay. And to the right, and to the left.
Yeah. It's blue doors for your friends.
I really want Fallen Order DLC.
Sure. I would have to stop everything I'm doing and play that. I'm reviewing as of today.
What's that?
What's
Games.
that? Nice.
Out, baby.
Official.
Nice.
Finally out.
Yeah.
That's one that like I'm so happy for you, and I think that's awesome. But there's no envy for that review,
Yeah, what is that review?
Yeah.
How does that work?
I have no interest in doing that review.
This is such a cool, simple thing right here.
Have you run out of shelf space from all the guns and Legos built on stream? So I've been building Legos off stream as well, and yeah, I'm definitely out of shelf space. We've been talking about getting a glass case or something for Legos and shit.
I think we should officially call it the Legos and shit.
I was just gonna say, or put like a poster on the outside of that case that says Legos. And
Legos and shit.
That ATST is one of my favorite ones that I've built.
Oh sweet, what's in here? Legos and shit.
So that prompt means that it'll open up the map and like literally show you.
Oh.
Yeah. So hey, look, there's a nearby save room connected. Yeah. You can turn that stuff off, I believe.
You are in 3 dimensions.
There's an option, I believe, to turn off stuff like that. Like sometimes, if you take too long, Jones, to go to your intended destination, the game will bring up a message saying, "Oh, something detected, like a seismic anomaly or something."
Oh.
So they try to make like a lore explanation of like, "You should be going this way." But I mean, if you really don't want any of that level of even that level of hand holding, you can turn it off, I believe.
Fallen Order was snubbed in the Easy A Awards. I don't think you listened to the Easy A Awards. It was definitely not snubbed.
Well, as far as the official credit, but we
Sure.
definitely talked about it.
We talked about it a lot.
Yeah. My boy B1 got that wrong. That's goodies for you.
It's like already reaching an honor by being in there. Yeah, I'm hyped for it.
Dummy, we were talking about 14 a bit yesterday.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Brad's been playing it.
I
He
know.
got back in recently. I keep messaging him asking if he wants to do something, and I think he's just prepping and stuff to do some new things, and I don't think he's quite ready to jump into it yet. So I'm just like, just message me when you're ready. I think he wants to do the near raid.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I want to do.
And I think...
And I want to do the Rathalos fight.
Oh, yeah. The thing about the Rathalos fight is they finally allow it to be done over-leveled if you want. So, it used to be forced that you had to do it at the proper level to keep its challenge. But they caved in and finally said, you can go in over-leveled now and just, roll it. But, I mean... The hook of the fight is you can't do traditional healing in the fight. You have to use So no, that doesn't change that.
Sure.
So that's pretty good. I haven't actually done it. I've only ever done it at level, so I don't know how much more easy they made it by being it unsynced. If anyone in chat's done it unsynced, how much more easy is the Rathalos fight now? Or how? Yeah, the new music in the trailer was really good. That Ruby weapon, holy crap!
2 days left for Iceborne Appreciation Fest. Yep. I've got most of the events done. I might need to get a couple more RE things and the Grand Palace weapon. But other than that, I think I'm pretty much good. I got my buff armor, which is nice. They're announcing 2 new variants soon, which is sweet. And I'm almost at Master Rank 100. 93, baby.
Wow. Has 100 always been the cap for Iceborne? Did they raise the rate?
100 is like where all the chains are off, where it's like, okay, you have access to everything now.
Sweet.
Yeah. You can get your guiding lines up to 7. You can fight Ruiner or Gigante. You can fully augment Rarity 12 weapons. Yeah.
Little Super Metroid nod right there, these enemies.
100 is pretty basic. There's still the caps. Okay, dude. Ben, might you review the Xenoblade 1 remake? I want to. I really want to.
Acid.
Classic. Oh no. Ouch.
Yeah, also, those aren't caps.
I was gonna say, because it's like I already reviewed it at GT and stuff.
But, you know,
I think it'd be
good stuff trying to flex.
pretty good to get a different view on Xenoblade. I think it'd be pretty cool if Ben reviewed it.
Yeah, I would love to. I feel like I have a lot of things to say about that game that I never formally got to say.
Yeah, like for me, it's just gonna be like, this game was so good, it's still so good. Like, I was assuming it's still so good, and then it's like, yeah, I remember this, I remember that, and I'm gonna be like, oh, the new stuff, like this is cool. Like, I don't think they're radically changing anything in that game that's gonna like significantly alter how I felt about it like 8 years ago.
Man, I don't know. I keep trying to get Hubert back into Iceborne, and he's not going to do it.
Oh.
I shouldn't say he's not going to do it, but he just hasn't done it yet.
Have you already started to try and butter him up for Phantasy Star Online 2 at all? So
I think he's in for Phantasy Star because it's like he'll be in at the beginning.
Yeah. So I was telling him, like, I was like, dude, like it sounds like Phantasy Star 2 is like less like it's gonna have the same appeal as you playing with other people with Monster Hunter, but like it's like gonna be easier time for you, someone like you. I feel like to get into it and stay into it. So I don't think I ever got to hear your impressions of it yet, Ben.
Of Phantasy Star?
Yeah, because like I only saw Max's impressions.
Yeah.
And he was just like, everything happens faster, the leveling's faster, like getting content's faster. It's like, it's like not. He goes, don't come into this. It's not MMO. Like come into this basically thinking it's like a multiplayer game, and like you could play it like for a few hours and walk away, come back, and he was saying like there's difficulty settings as well for stuff. Or
there's difficulty settings, and you unlock different tiers of difficulties as you level up into specific orders. Yeah. It
just seemed like it was meant to like you could just like play it, drop it, come back, and like you're not gonna feel like significantly overwhelmed.
Yeah. The thing about Phantasy Star Online 2 releasing now is it is overwhelming because they've just bolted on so many systems and new things. So you just have access to a lot immediately.
Okay.
Whereas, like, if you had played it back in 2012 and they added those things over time, so you run into situations where it's
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, run into situations where it's like, hey, do this thing, and you're like, wait, what's that thing?
Do they say anything about for Western audiences doing something like, because this is the beta, but when the game proper comes out, are they gonna do any kind of like, not like a glorified tutorial type thing, like let's get you acclimated with all this shit that's been coming out for like 8 years or whatever?
Maybe the tutorials that they have, they are really basic. They just pop up with like text, and you might have a page or two of explaining the system. But there are really good YouTubers out there that like get you. The thing is, Phantasy Star Online 2 is not that complicated. So like if you watch a video, you will get it pretty much immediately. Like it's not a complicated game.
It's still the same thing where it's like the lobby areas, like, or like
you've got blocks.
Yeah, that's where all the players are. But once you go into like an instance or a mission, it's like that's like the 4-player part.
There are single player and There are single team and multi-team missions. So single team means it can be you and your party.
Okay.
And then multi-party, like if you just go on an expedition, there are going to be a bunch of people running around, and you can even spawn. Like when you go into an expedition, you can be like, "Oh, I want to spawn where the most players are."
When you're going in, though, is like it's a fixed amount of players, though, or could like other people jump in at any time on like the larger ones?
I'm not sure what you mean.
So like you said, like you can have things with like multiple parties.
Right. I'm not sure what the player cap is for a single expedition.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at.
And it might already be filtered by like which block you're in.
Is it something
blocks are like?
Is it something you have to queue into?
No.
All of you? Okay, that's what I was getting at. Yeah. So people can just come and go as they want to wherever that block is. Okay. Sound effects when you're killing him, Jones.
Wait, don't kill me.
Don't forget your suction thing.
The grapple hook, or?
No. Remember charge A?
Oh, right.
Oh, you hold it down. Oh, you don't have it yet. I'm sorry. Sorry, Jones. My bad.
Me, man.
My bad. But when you get it again, don't forget it.
All right.
Sorry. I forgot they took even that away from you. They took everything. They took it all. I was kind of hoping one system that would be the boot up music. Like you could customize your boot up music, and one of them could be like the Metroid fanfare.
That'd be cool.
So cool. I mean, that's the things I love so much about this game. So when talks about immersions games, it's like there's just no dialogue from you.
Yeah.
You make noises to react to things, but you just don't speak.
Just getting your job.
It's like you're just like focused.
Yeah.
But I mean, if this was made like today by maybe a different studio, they'd probably have like, I'm gonna talk to myself for a second, or like we have some inner monologue stuff. Which, if you're going for that type of narrative delivery, okay, but like, there's definitely a place for something like this, and it works very well too. And I very much appreciate they went for this style. Like for me, it would have like ruined things if I'm like hearing Samus's thoughts every like few minutes. I'm just trying to drink my drink with my ball cap on.
Wow.
Just like with like Legend of Zelda, I don't want to hear Link monologues. Like, oh, he's moved, but like we have monologue. Like, let's hear his thoughts. I'm like, no, let's not. I don't need that, please. Like other characters talk. That's good. I mean, I do think though, if they're gonna have full voice acting again, they need to make Link speak. It's a little too weird. But at the same time, if there's gonna be no VO, hey, it works. There are plenty of Zelda games I like where Link does not talk.
Right.
But Mario has to always talk.
I got a call out chat.
Uh-oh.
They were like, Brad replied to your tweet, and I thought it was going to be like some epic, like really well thought out comeback. But it was just a dumb smiley face. It was weak as hell.
What's the reply?
You guys pointed it out just for that? That was like the weakest shit I've ever seen. That's all he needs. No, that was weak. Come on, that was fucking weak.
Come on, man.
Disappointed.
We trolled Brad.
I didn't even troll him. I was just joking. So no, I'm not salty. I'm disappointed. I'm frankly disappointed. That's my face cutscene. No, it was like middle school level. Put on a short fuse. Guys, I'm just joking.
Say this, chat.
Can you guys not take a joke?
It doesn't matter what Nintendo said in the past. Things can always change.
God damn it.
In fact, like,
Cinematic.
Zelda series has a Fujibayashi is the new director. Anuma's still the producer, but Fujibayashi's in charge. Maybe Fujibayashi wants Link to talk next time. Look at that.
Yeah.
How was the ramen last night? Oh, it's delicious. Best food ever. Technically, it's Sukumen, but same thing, basically.
Oh, there we go.
There. Nice, Jones.
Like the little tune there. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. A little affirmation. Feels good.
That ramen looked really good. If you ever come to LA, you should go to Sujita Annex. You will not be disappointed. It's cheap and the best. Do you guys have a Domu restaurant in LA? I don't know, actually. I've never had real ramen. Yeah, there's definitely a pretty sharp difference in quality. Depending on where you go. But Sujita Annex will set you right.
I want that. Give it to me. I'm scared. I'm scared.
What are you talking about, Jones? Just go get it. It is, Jones.
Did you have ramen on your Japan trip? I did. It actually was not as good as Sujita Annex, but I mean, I only went to like 2 places because I was only there for a week. But yeah, Sujita Annex is still the best ramen I've ever had. Sukumen, my favorite type of noodle dish. Yes, this guy gets it. What I need to do to make you play Hunting Horn? Hunting Horn is sweet. I would happily play Hunting Horn. I always get happy when a Hunting Horn joins our party, but it doesn't happen very often.
I think angered the mama.
I shoot it in the butt. I don't know why. I'm just getting some sort of impulse.
Yeah.
Hunting Horn has to be the least played weapon that I've seen. Like Hunting Horn, Gun Lance. I've seen more Switch Axe users recently.
I think Jones already figured it out. It's like, hey, remember you do this.
Oh, I did have ramen in New York City when I went to the Smash Ultimate event,
I love
and
how
it was
the
really
light
good.
bounces off. That's so cool.
Yeah.
Wow.
If you talk to the first Wyverian, he gives popularity ranks
Nice.
for weapons. Hunting Horn is 14th and Lance is 13th. Man, Lance got done dirty. Lance is too good to be 13th. Most popular, I assume, is still Longsword, right? Yeah, Lance is too good.
Yeah!
There you go, Jones.
Mmm.
Now you can roll around. Oh, yeah.
I love how
Little
in the
miniature
zone
golf.
you are with this game, dude.
Jones, wait.
I can tell that you really love it.
I want you to...
Oh, yeah, of course. Okay. All right.
Oh!
All right now. Don't I get? I could do bombs earlier. Is this just
Game, stop cheating and telling you what to do.
Is this just old school?
No, the text is warning you.
Oh, so I can't do it because I don't.
Yeah. Come on, warning my
You
trolls.
wanted to do it. Spend an hour.
Long
I think
sword
I'm,
is
I
good,
think
but
I'm
a little
gaining
boring.
speed. I think I got it. I think it's the back wall. If I bounce off the back wall, you gain a little bit of speed.
It's like just in third-person mode or first-person mode, jump up, then morph, and get some more air.
Exactly what I'm going for. Well, I think this game actually does a really good job of doing that because like the you can't go here yet hints are like really subtle and just kind of in the corner or in the background or like I'm not like I get turned off a lot on like Metroidvania-esque stuff if I'm just constantly bumping into things I can't do.
Gotcha.
Constantly. You know, the game's just like, haha, I can't do this, can't do this, can't do this. It's like, okay, even Fallen Order, like a little bit of that of just like, what can I do right now? And this game is very much like, you just got to think, go use it, have fun. Yeah, there's that one door over there you can't do, but there's 2 doors in here you can, so check them out.
I have a molten hot take. Metroid Prime is good, not great. Jojo Denko, I respect your balls for putting that out there. I respect it. I disagree.
I respect Morph Balls more.
Yeah, I respect Morph Balls more.
I'm super digging this. This is great. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah. Just them falling like as a
Right past
group
the
right
other guys,
there.
yeah.
I respect Morph Balls more is so good, Brandon.
Respect.
Your brain is broke. No, I mean, I don't know. People just appreciate such different things in games. And depending on when you play it, it can make a huge difference. It's all good. There's no correct answer. Metroid Prime is a 7.
Oh no. I'm not doing that. Should have shot those guys. They were lighting up the room. Why did I kill those guys? Oop.
Trim your Morph Balls. See, chat. You just gotta be.
So the-
you just gotta be
Where he
lighthearted,
came
man.
in is
You
probably
can't
where you
take
want to
it
get
so
back to.
seriously.
You want to probably reset the room. Trick is shooting normal.
People get too
Oh, yeah,
salty.
you got it. You can always shoot normal energy shots, and they kind of like their explosion lights up. Trying this going back inside.
Yeah.
I was sad I missed Jones talking about shave balls since I'm a patron. So, Jones, you did like one of the best things. You were doing that read, and I just let out a little chuckle, like I couldn't contain it. And you were like, "Something funny?" And it was perfect. It was so good. And you just like you didn't miss a beat. You stopped, turned, said it, and then went right back into the copy. It was so good. It was so good. Something funny, Ben?
Yeah, welcome to the world of new ads. What will we shave next?
Nice.
That was a really fun podcast episode.
Yeah.
Hey, Ben, Doom Eternal, that's all.
This is the room.
Doom Eternal is gonna, like, destroy me. It's gonna be amazing.
Zone of perception.
I think... So I played Ultra Violence for the preview event. And I think for the review, it's gonna have to be an Ultra Violence review. Like...
Should I put that in the text at the beginning? Like, reviewed on PC. Played on
Ultra Violence. Yeah, because I do think difficulty is gonna make such a huge difference in how you feel about that game. Master Keyboard only.
Question mark.
Play it on Hurt Me Daddy.
Yeah, please.
Go for the full Nightmare experience. So, yeah, for sure. I don't think I want Nightmare to be a first playthrough. But it was interesting listening to Hugo talk about Nightmare, and he was like, I can't play it on anything other than Nightmare now. Like, it was like a druggie who was like, this is the only way I can get my fix is by playing it on Nightmare. All reviews should disclose what difficulty they applied on. I mean, for Easy Allies, it's pretty simple. If we review something, like, 9 times out of 10, I feel like it's on normal.
Yeah, or we'll mention it. Or we played on several. I didn't. I'm not gonna end up reviewing it, but when I played Dark Crystal, I moved it up and down when I was playing.
Nice.
Just to try it out. That definitely has a difficulty spike. Am I gonna review Dreams? Yes, I am.
Have you checked out Grand Blue Fantasy Versus yet? Oh, sorry, Jones.
I don't know what that involves. As soon as possible.
Stepped on you
Might
there.
be a couple weeks.
I bought the Hong Kong version of Grand Blue Fantasy. I have messed around with it a little bit. I have not really been able to put any time into it, but I want to before Frame Trap, which we're shooting Thursday night. In the beta, I gravitated towards Catalina. I hope Catalina's good. Who else looks good that I liked? Catalina, I think, is the main one. Bow Girl, whose name I'm forgetting, also looks good. Tokyo Mirage Sessions Sharp FE Encore update. I've been doing side missions. I just got Tsubasa, a Master Seal, and now I've got the dual session thing, which is great. I did the Kiria Tsubasa storyline, the cute and cool song. That was like the last thing I did. All my people are level 50 at the moment. Matera might be S tier just because of that disgusting zoning. I don't usually play zoners, I feel like. I guess I do a little bit. I guess that's not totally true. But Latvia, best girl. Latvia seems sick. I don't know who I'm going to gravitate towards. I just think Catalina is awesome. I see a lot of Zeta mains. Yeah, I see a lot of Zeta. I see a lot of Latvia. I see a lot of Zeta. Percival seems rad, too. I like Percival. Right. Scrubs play zones. Planet sounds like a Ben Jones beat. I don't play zones, though, bro. But yeah, I like Catalina's style. You know why also I like Catalina? Catalina reminds me of Mitsuru and Persona 4 Arena, and Mitsuru's the best. So that's really where it's coming from.
Ah! No!
Charlotta is adorable in OP. Yeah.
Mushrooms.
She's got some charge motions, and I typically shy away from charge characters, except from for Vega in SF5. What streamers do you watch play fighting games usually? There's a lot I like. I like watching Max. I like watching Sajam. I like Eris, but he doesn't play fighting games anymore. I like watching JDCR. He's pretty jolly. He's been playing some Grand Blue recently. JDCR is very jolly. Who else do I like? Mike Ross when he streams.
One in there.
Yeah, I saw Mike Ross has been streaming Honda. I wish Mike Ross was still playing Tekken. He doesn't talk or can't. Mike talked with Tekken. Can you ask Jones if you got Sophie any presents for her birthday?
Yes, we got her a new batch of treats, and Amanda got some kind of meat-based thing for her to enjoy.
Some kind of
Jones. I know we have a friend that gets his dog a cheeseburger, just like a not dog cheeseburger, but just like a real like classic cheeseburger. I'm like, ooh, I don't know about a cheeseburger.
You're doing. I feel like for going in blind, I feel like you're handling this pretty well.
Thanks, man.
You just seem very calm and collected. I respect that.
It's pretty straightforward. Does a really good job guiding the player. You know, like I definitely have an idea about what I should be doing.
I want to watch
Done on
Ben
that
play
platform.
fighting games. Brad said, you heard it, chat. He wants to play some Grand Blue Fantasy Versus. He said it. That'd be a really hype stream.
Got it on record.
Oh, damn it.
Ben doesn't play fighting games on stream anymore. Actually, I'm using Mike Ross's account to play Honda. That's why there's no camera, Mike, because it's just me.
So I forget, if you scan each symbol, that tells a part of a story.
Sick Honda. Seth coming out this week on Valentine's Day.
I guess it doesn't.
I don't even know where this is coming from, but JoJo just said fuck Jeff Bezos.
Whoa.
Oh.
Are we even allowed to say that?
Are we?
Do we get our Bezos bucks revoked?
What month is the sweet spot for Xenoblade to drop? Chad is convinced it's happening in May, and that would be a good time.
So some site listed it as that, but be careful believing that stuff, chat. Watch, nothing's coming out this year. Xenoblade is their big holiday game. That would probably be like the most. As much as I love that game,
Yeah.
it would still be like a soul-shattering thing if that was like, this is all we have planned to go against PS5 and
Right.
Xbox is Xenoblade in a minute. I'm like, well, okay, all right.
You know
all
what,
right.
Damiani? You're totally right. On one hand, I would kind of respect it. Like, Xenoblade is enough for PS5,
It's like
baby.
a lot of hard standing we'd be doing, but it's like at the same time, it's like, Nintendo, come on,
Yeah.
one more game, something.
You know, Damiani,
Like Animal Crossing would have been better, but then
yeah.
What'd I get?
I like what
Was it
you
the
got,
charge?
Jones.
Watch Xenoblade
Check
Chronicles
this
blows
out.
up.
Jones.
Ben Fiora, Melia, or Charla. Melia is my favorite character in Xenoblade 1, but Fiora is also great.
Oh, you got a little puzzle
But yeah,
here,
Melia is my
Jones.
favorite.
You can freeze time. No, I'm kidding. There you go.
Damiani, I gotta go. I'm sure I've watched it before, but I gotta watch your Xenoblade review. I'd love to do that.
Oh yeah, that is the hands down the most spoiler-free review I've ever written
Really?
before.
Nice. That's actually a hard game to avoid spoilers in.
Well,
Past a certain point.
Well, it's because we. So here's the funny thing. Obviously, there are no version differences, notable version differences between all the versions. I played through the European version the year in 2011 when it came out, like almost like 8 months before it came out here in North America. And then we got the game. We got the game early because Game Shows we got all like the games early, but we only got like I think a few days early before review.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was like, I already played through the whole game.
Yeah.
And like, they're using the European localization for the game, so they are not even the dialogue's going to be different. Like I was like, I'm going to play through this game whole thing again, but I was like, I'm just going to capture this point because I know this is a great stopping point to not spoil anything about this game, and everything was shown before up to that point or before. And I was just like waiting for one comment to say like I was like, no, I didn't spoil.
I didn't spoil
crap.
anything.
I didn't
Ready to
spoil
fight them.
anything. I think the only thing people got, it wasn't a spoiler, but people got annoyed I mentioned, or disagreement. I think the only thing I saw people disagree with my review about was my criticism about the, like, kind of like the climax, like the final sequence of the game narratively. Not the ending, but some revelations that happened there. I basically accused it of being like, it's like every like Xeno game before this has basically done what this does.
I mean,
it's a
dumps
trademark.
lot.
It's
Yeah.
a trademark of the Xeno series, and it's like, you're getting what you
Xenoblade
expect
2
here.
does the same thing. Yeah.
It's like it does not buck that trend. So it's
Yeah.
like if you really don't like it doing that at the end, then you're not gonna like it now. But hey, everything else is really good.
Something I have to give the commenters were right, actually. In my Xenoblade Chronicles 2 review, I accidentally spoil a party member that joins later, and I shouldn't have spoiled that for people. I fucked up. I shouldn't have done that.
Yeah.
The people that were mad were right to be mad.
It was
about that.
hilarious. It's always funny to think about things you think are spoilers now, because sometimes it's hard. to think about it when if you played something for so long or so long ago.
Yeah.
Especially earlier you get a thing. So, for example, in the grand scheme of Shadowbringers, one thing I showed I didn't think was a big deal at all. It happened so early. I'm like, this game, like 50 hours later, you're not even gonna you'll remember this, but like it's not the most significant thing in the game.
Yeah.
And I showed it, and people freaked out. I was like, oh, really? I was like, well, I guess when people play it, they'll probably not. They'll realize it wasn't that big of a deal. So I was like surprised people got that worked up about the thing I showed. But what I didn't realize, I didn't even catch this, and this was 100% inadvertent. I need to get a pickup shot of the trust system. Like a menu. Not, I had footage of it, but not a menu that showed your trust. And I just straight up just showed it. Not thinking another thing about it, but like one of the characters who's a trust NPC, their name and who they really are changes by the end of the game.
Sure.
And so I was just scrubbing through thinking it was like, oh, it's like everyone knows this. Everyone knows the characters. All been shown, nothing spoiler. And then someone's like, oh, there's a massive spoiler in this review.
Yeah.
And then I thought it was the thing I showed earlier. And people were like, no. And when I was like apologizing for that, but then someone's like said the time code, like that's not it. He goes, that is a spoiler technically, but like you didn't even catch it. I'm like, what? Showed me the time code. I was like, oh shit. I was like, I tried to do the blur thing. YouTube has a thing where you can blur parts of a frame and have it applied for a certain amount of time, but it wasn't taking for some reason. It kept like erroring out, and I spent like an hour trying, and I gave up. I was like, all right.
Damiani, that is exactly what happened with the party member thing, where I just had that person in my party for so many hours that when I was watching the review back, it didn't register with me, like, oh, this is a spoiler. Yeah, I never, ever, ever try to spoil people. I try to be very adamant about it in reviews, but sometimes things just slip through, which is a bummer.
Yeah, there are sometimes it stinks. Like I feel like I've gone better at it, but there was a point where I thought if anything was revealed by any arm of any company publicly, it was fair game. An example was Fire Emblem Awakening. While I do not say the spoiler in the review, and it was not prohibited by the embargo of the review at the time. There is a shot that reveals the face of Lucina.
Oh.
And it was in a promotional video in one of Nintendo Europe's videos.
Man, I feel like that's such a minor spoiler.
It was a previous thing, but the thing was, 8-4 tweeted that as much as they loved our review, they're like, we're suggesting people avoid it till after they finish playing the game.
Huh.
And then a bunch of commenters came in and got angry at me for like, wow, you really are ruining this game by starting. I was like,
man, showing Lucina's face is like revealing that Clark Kent is Superman.
It's the shot where her mask gets shattered from like the sword fight, and the cutscene, and it breaks, and you see the face, and everyone was like, oh my god, you revealed it. I was like, but I didn't say anything about it, so like, you either know it or you don't. I mean, I guess you know what the face looks like, but like, you don't know who they are. That's the thing. I love people who already know the thing, like they know the spoiler, and so they have more context. So when they see a scene in a review, they know what it means, and they're like, dude, you just spoiled something big. And it's like, to someone who has no idea or hasn't played this, they don't know they have no idea. Yeah. You are actually the spoiler. Sorry, but at the same time, I have to be recognized. Commenters are going to do that, so it's probably better not to even tempt that.
Ben, please, some people don't know who Superman is.
I think the most I've ever tempted fate in terms of like you don't know the context, but I was like, there's two things I've done. We showed a hand-holding scene from Spirit Tracks, which is from the final cutscene, but it's just two hands holding, and you can't tell they are. So like we just used that shot in the review, but it's like no one could tell what it was. So it's like, it's a cute shot. Let's just use it. No, you can't tell it's Link and Zelda holding hands. And then the very last few frames of the ending cutscene of Tales of Exilia 1. Because it's a first-person perspective looking up to the sky and it fades to white. So it was like whoever was editing it, that was like a good, let's go to the score there. I'm like, it works. No one knows. No, you can't tell this anything significant.
It's funny because apparently, like, Marco was really bad at spoilers and reviews. And I remember watching the No More Heroes 2 review with Justin, and Justin was like, "Wow, like Marco pretty much spoiled the whole game." Like he just didn't care, and it was
Nice,
hilarious.
Jones.
Oh, cool.
That's pretty cool.
Dude, Brad is so happy right now. He's probably like screaming on the inside. He wouldn't scream on the outside. I'm so happy for Brad. I really, truly am.
Nice.
There you go.
What is Brad doing? Oh, I love
Living the dream.
Brad. Calling him Brad, that's great.
Yeah, back in the stick now.
Jones, somebody asked a long time ago, are you having a good time?
I'm having a wonderful time. Having a wonderful time. Can I not? Oh, I can.
You just gotta stay in this mode. Yeah, there you go.
Yes.
There you go, Brandon.
I got a little something for you.
Yeah.
You want a little bite?
Apparently Trials of Mana Remake demo is coming. Ooh.
That's nice.
Ulf, that's good info. Apparently that's coming out in April?
That is not the demo we seek news about. That's
Wow.
one of them.
But yeah, I know what you're saying.
It's like, where's that other
Where's the
one?
7 Remake
Yeah,
demo?
where's the real demo?
Release the 7 Remake demo when?
Oh man, I'll play that.
It'd be amazing if like that demo is not what the demo is in the end.
Nah.
They give us a brand new demo.
I want to see more Tales of Arise. Yeah, me too.
Yeah, there was a Bandai Namco event. I don't think we went to it because they held it on a really bad day. Like I think there's a lot of other stuff going on that day. Like
They didn't have Tales of Arise there, did they?
I think they had everything there, but
damn.
like people, who is it? Someone I follow was like tweeting like something, and people are like, "Wait, where did this come from?" Like this preview event. Like I mean, like no one went to this. So I'm not seeing any impressions. Like, well, they picked a really shitty time to hold it. I was like, it sounds like no one went to it. So it's like a very select handful of people actually went, and got all these cool things. I was like, oh, that's interesting. Because the thing I was interested in was not there though, but they had an alpha in Japan for it, but it's still only in Japanese. Blue Protocol.
Oh yeah. Well, no, people were talking about somebody was linking me to Blue Protocol. Apparently, it's like enclosed beta or something.
Yeah, but
it looks
it's
really
not in
sweet.
English, so I wouldn't be able to. I wouldn't risk playing MMO in Japanese. Like,
Sure.
No.
Yeah. It's such a bummer because for Dragon Quest X, there's like a prologue chapter in Dragon Quest X, and there was a fan translation of that prologue, and it was sweet. But then that was the only thing, so you actually get out into the main game, and it's all in Japanese, which was a bummer.
Such a teaser.
Yeah. But hey, thank you for letting me experience that. People who did that. There's no Don Quixote on Yakuza 7. Damn.
Oh, there, yeah. Nope. Damn it, I keep doing it.
Why though? Why is there no Don Quixote? Thank you, Angie Anderson, for the 5
Do we
months.
believe the 2D Metroid Paper Mario rumors? So is it did they say new Paper Mario, or is it 1,000 Year Door coming to Switch? Was the rumor a brand new 2D Metroid and a new Paper Mario? The thing I'm worried about with Paper Mario is it like Intelligent Systems A-Team working on it, or no? Because I think they need, I know Color Splash apparently is like very underrated, but I still think they need to. I don't think the game was what a lot of people are hoping for, though.
Well, just 1,000 Year Door is just set.
Yeah, it's like
standard.
it'd be nice to go to something that's close to the 1,000 Year Door, even just like Paper Mario 60, it's OG. Like, can we get back to that? I know they didn't work on Three Houses either, which was that was the thought I was trying to fish. Is like, I was gonna say, like, but remember, Three Houses was also not developed by the A team, and that turned out, not so bad.
Ben, have you ever thought about trying out SWG Emu? Are you talking about Star Wars Galaxies? I've never played Star Wars Galaxies, and I always wanted to. I don't know if that's what you're talking about, but sure. The thing is, I probably wouldn't be able to put that much time into Star Wars Galaxies, and it seems like a game that demands a lot of time, so that would be the only issue. Somebody said, what class did you try out for the beta? I played Ranger, and I had a ton of fun. However, jet boots seem like a blast, and I kind of want to rock jet boots. I want to try all the classes. Like, Gunner seems fun as well. I want to try just standard Force. But Ranger was fun.
Do this again, right? To move those platforms? Is that right?
I really love, and this is a super good mechanic that more games should have, that in PSO2 you can like really quickly switch through 6 different weapons, and so you can be like, okay, this is my weapon for clearing out mobs, this is my boss weapon, this is like, the fact that you have so much variety that's easily accessible with your character is awesome.
No. Get from here to there. No, get up there. First person platforming.
Could send you builds for all classes sometime if you'd like. Rangers are clutch with light builds. Yeah, I'd be down. For the beta, I was just doing, because you can do recommended for skill. I was just doing recommended, which I'm sure is not optimal, but... And chance of a PSO episode 1 and 2 stream, possibly with other allies. That'd be sick. We did one at Huber's house back in the day. I don't know if anybody could dig that stream up, but that would be fun. I think we just went through Forest. Man, I don't have PSO on GameCube. I've got the DC version. I've got episode 1 and 2 on DC, and then I've got it on OG Xbox. But OG Xbox is weird because I don't think you can play it offline without Xbox Live.
What do I do? Tell me, honey, where do I go?
I need to get over there.
Do you need hints, or do you want to keep messing around? If you ask for a hint, I'll give you a hint.
I would not mind a hint.
So you were doing the right thing, but the power, you need power to the thing you were trying to do.
So it was like...
So you were sending, you were sending power, so that timer going off wasn't just the platforms.
Oh. So I just gotta move my
Yeah,
ass.
the timer is actually for this. The platforms fall when the timer is over, but the timer is actually for the power source. See how it's lighting up? Yeah.
Just unlocked a few of the duo sessions or whatever they're called.
It shut itself off. Okay.
Yeah, GB, ZMR. Getting huge combos in Tokyo Mirage Sessions just feels so good.
Let's go faster.
Damian, I feel like that was very respectful advice. It was presented very well. I dig it, man. Who's excited to watch Don play Valve Index tonight?
Yeah. There you go, Jones.
Don is one of the nicest people in the world. Seriously. If you have a chance to meet Don, I recommend it.
Get more Dawn in your life. Well, I was just saying we were, Kyle and I talk on Silver Squad a lot about the Dawn tutorial voice.
Oh,
He
yeah?
gets really polite.
He does.
And he just tells you what you're doing. He's like, you're in the room, you're going around, you found the thing, so you have the item now. Now what are you going to do with it?
And then you figure it out.
He's so nice in Don's design lab too. Like, he seriously considers all of your ideas,
Yeah.
Like, he's like, oh man, I didn't think of that. Like, he's really complimentary, which is nice. And like, sometimes when you go up to other allies,
So you're trying to bomb that morph ball slot.
when you talk about a game with another ally,
Yes.
they'll be like, oh, cool, neat. When you talk about something with Don, like, all I have to do is mention Mortal Kombat 11 to Don, and he and I can talk about it for a half hour. Like, he just gets so passionate and excited. It's awesome. Don, stream Mortal Kombat 11 with me. Come on, man. Don is the most mysterious to me, too. The thing is, he's not even mysterious. He's just nice. What did Don think about MK11 down on EVO main stage? I don't know. I actually didn't ask him. I don't know if he watches MK competitively or just enjoys it. He's very pissed about what they did to Sindel, though, in her story. Like, he loves playing. He loves what they did with her gameplay, but he hates what they did with her story.
Just one of these situations. Yeah.
Hi, I'm at work. Well, thanks for watching this from work, man.
Yeah. Hopefully we can make that go by a little bit easier. Okay. That's blocked
So
off.
you're trying to get to the question mark area.
So chat, I've got a favor to ask. We stream a lot, right?
Do you want to know midway point where you should go?
Or just like what
The general.
room I should.
Do you remember the tree room?
Oh, nice. Yeah, okay.
Let's get back. Go head back that way.
Load it. Load it.
Loading.
Load it.
Hey! No solid states yet. We already talked about we need to go back in time and tell Nintendo to get some solid states on their systems. So it's trying to telling you, it's like, hey! So if you hit it, it's going to be like, hey, guess what? Over here.
Yeah.
This is where you should go.
No, that you were...
I mean, it just tells you your main objective is like
Yeah.
give you the way mark, but
That's so funny.
I love when you zoom out one more layer. It's like on the map,
Yeah.
that the hexagonal thing. It's totally a nod to like Super Metroids. Because when you like load in the save file, it shows it like that first, and then when you're in game, it shows you like the more traditional like 2D map.
But no, I want feedback for streams. So streams that we do, like, I just want brutal honesty, like what you liked, what you didn't like, what you want to see played, what you don't want to see played, what was good that we did, what was bad, what needs to be improved. Just lay it all out there.
So, look around. Oh, Jones did it.
Yeah, this is down.
Are you sure I want that? I
down
want that
and to the
absolutely.
left.
I found some secrets, Jones. Ah! Yeah, you've been up here. You just going to reverse.
What was bad during the PSO2 stream with Sega? I want that Zojo and I want it every day. I appreciate that so much. It won't be every day, but I do want to bring it back.
I wish you were here. That is toxic sludge fever.
More retro games, NES, etc. I can dig that. Actually, my fan mail that I wrote last month, I was like, I want to do more retro coverage at EZA. I just don't know how to do it, necessarily. Tournaments for group streams, word. I think that's good.
Yeah, I get tournaments a lot on Kevin Jones. We're doing one.
Play Golden Sun, you won't regret it.
doing it.
It's tough because I enjoy RPGs, but I feel like I've streamed so many RPGs the last couple of years, and they're just so long that I don't know. I don't know if that's the best course. More anime sex games.
Yeah. keep trying. Keep trying.
Chocobo Party Up.
You know what?
Board game.
Shout out. Didn't they release a new Dead or Alive Extreme? Wasn't Eris streaming it? Casino. Seen the upcoming update to DBFZ. Yeah, so Chad, I actually have a question. They've got Ultra Instinct Goku, which is great. And they also have Kefla. I could have sworn they called her Khalifa and Kale. I could have sworn it was Khalifa, but they say Kefla.
That's the. Wait, where are you in Super?
No, I finished Super. Watched all the
It's
Super.
the fusion of those.
Oh,
two.
Kefla's the fusion of. Okay, got it. Okay,
Sorry.
no,
Sorry.
I watched all of Super. There we go.
Yeah.
I forgot about the fusion. That's right. Okay. Dude, I completely forgot about that.
Oh, I just got a moment. There we go.
They don't fuse for very long, though. No. Right? Like, they fuse and then it... Because the Vegito fuse doesn't happen for very long against Black Goku, either.
Oh, no.
Give me a hype check on the right fighting game in development.
Nice.
I can't be hype. I think I have no... It's an NA, not applicable, because I really don't have any attachment to the Riot characters. Like, I think they look good. I think the art is amazing, but I just have no personal attachment. And I don't know what that game is. And so until I know more, I can't be hyped about it. When are you and Kyle singing Do What About Samus?
Yeah.
I'm down. Anytime. Kyle is not here right now, though. Ah!
So,
Run.
here we go.
Dude, look at that glow!
Here's the tweet reply right here.
Look at that glow.
That's right. That's right.
Look at that glow. Brad, get in here. Spill the beans, Brad.
Can't spill nothing. All I could say is I was at an event. That's it. That's it. Look at this beautiful game right here.
Man. This game is gorgeous.
It is gorgeous.
Did you know?
Sup?
Did you know that
Look at
Ben
these
Moore?
jokers.
Oh, you're still pulling. You're still pulling.
Look at that glow!
Oh, classic Huber, dude.
I'm sorry. Still
Jones
works.
move.
Fantastic.
That's classic Wii craftsmanship.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway, did you know that Ben Moore has played 15.2 days of Monster Hunter World?
Wow.
Have I really?
I'm proud of you, dude.
Half a month, baby. Half a month there.
I think I'm at like 3:30 or something for hours.
365.
Oh damn!
When I stopped playing Final Fantasy XI, it was a month. My life.
1 month of time.
Hell yeah.
I'm trying to remember.
Man.
I need to see
camera real
how
quick.
long I played WoW. I gotta do like an old slash
Fix the
played.
camera.
You're at like 1,400 hours.
Wow.
Damn, dude.
You gotta step up your game, Ben.
I
I
know.
expect that for Fantasy Star.
Yeah, 1,400 hours in the first week.
Yeah. No sleep.
Hang on.
Bending time.
Yeah, it was like the most Ben thing ever. We come in and Monster Hunter is just idle in the
Yeah,
other
Dude, I'm
room.
ready. I'm ready.
Like Ben's
Making that push
Monster
to
Hunter.
100.
Quick hunt
Let's
in.
go.
Do a quick hunt.
It's just on in there.
It's just on. It's ready, man.
Which one is this?
One.
Uno.
It's. I like don't get tired of that game. I just don't.
Monster Hunter?
I got
Yeah.
It's got long. It's got
Hubert,
legs.
it is toxic sludge down there. Look down, Jones.
Yep.
Real toxic sludge.
Real toxic.
Yeah, I remember
Is
this
this toxic
place.
sludge?
Jones
I
ain't got
miss
time
I
for
miss
that.
playing GU though. I really want to go back to GU, but it's hard doing both at the
Dude,
same
yeah,
time.
calm down, man. Playing
I
two
know,
Monster Hunter
I
games. You relax.
GU's just so chill and fun though.
Jones, does the map still hold up?
Yeah, man.
Jones was singing its
Yeah,
praises.
the map is.
I like
top-tier
hoping
map.
Jones solves this because like the room he gets to would be like the perfect crunch.
But the hilarious part was like, Damiani was like, okay, do you want to hint at where you're supposed to be going right now? And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, back to the tree room. I'm like, okay. And then like the game itself was like, tree room. I'm like, oh, thanks, game.
Thanks,
Like,
game.
Cool. Like actually went into this map and highlighted it, like just
Nice.
that room. I'm like, oh, cool.
The Arboretum.
it just
Tree room.
Tree.
Yep. Snap.
checking out the tree.
How excited are you from Baldur's Gate from Larian? We'll have more to say on that
As you
soon.
move.
We'll have more to say on that soon.
Oh.
Look at this guy. drop
Dude, you guys gotta be at every stream. This is too much fun.
I don't know what you're talking about, but it sounds awesome.
Hey, they
Venom
showed
weed.
Outriders today. You'll hear my thoughts on that soon.
How many embargoes
Day
are
of
we
giving.
Dude, blood's sweating.
Blood's like,
Look at the notebook right now.
he just starts
They
sweating.
just start, yeah.
He pulls up Twitch instinctively.
He's like in his car. He pulls over to the side of the road, parks,
Cold sweat.
needs a breath.
Alas, we won't be talking about Cyberpunk anytime soon.
One thing I said, they are all in this room.
Will Blood give Cyberpunk a 10?
No.
Will he
ain't
allow
got the guts.
himself? Yeah.
He ain't got it in him.
Plant 42.
Damn, dude.
There will
That's
be
pretty
something
good.
that prevents
behind
it.
you?
If there's like
Like a sound
an F-Zero
glitch.
knot in it, then maybe.
Dude, I hope he's watching and just gives it a 10.
I know. Out of spite,
He's a
dude.
dick.
Spite tens, dude.
Still got the guts, huh?
Oh, hold on.
10.
We should just start saying that to Blood and not explain it.
Get a little health.
Is Blood
You don't
finishing
got the
Sekiro?
guts?
I imagine he's at the end.
Yeah.
He's been
He's
posting
at
his
the
adventure.
very end. Wasn't he fighting Redacted?
Yes.
Okay.
I like the spoilers in text over the auto-playing video.
Yeah.
Right. Right. I was
just
like,
a
Blood,
cover-
this isn't doing
That's
anything.
just to cover his bases.
Not necessarily spoiler warning, just letting you know what you're looking at
Just letting
currently
you know
are
it's spoiler,
spoilers.
bro.
Which of course I enjoy.
I think last night while we were shooting, Huber
Nice.
got a notification
One
on his
more.
phone that Bloodworth got a Sekiro trophy.
Hell yeah.
He was just like, oh, Bloodworth just got this trophy.
Hell yeah.
Like,
Huber's-
Huber's just like
Abs,
monitoring him.
It's like over here somewhere. Where's it?
Yo, did you get that SSD?
I did, dude. It's in
Dude.
my bag right now.
Yeah,
Did
SSD.
you get an SSD?
Yeah,
Oh,
you'll
God.
have to show me how to do it.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
I
it's-
got a
it's-
gold one because you got a blue one, right?
I got a blue one.
Yeah, I got the gold one.
I didn't even know there was a gold one.
There was black was sold out. There was blue, red, and gold, and I thought I remembered yours being blue.
Woo!
Yeah. Means we'll get to crunch on the room.
That
Room
is
crunch.
awesome.
The
You were gonna
room.
notice it immediately.
This is like a
Nice.
Zelda temple, Damiani.
I know.
And then we'll be able to compare Pro v Standard again.
Yeah, I wonder if there'll be a difference.
Yeah.
We can have to go on Super Saiyan.
It feels so
Hey,
good.
they're announcing 2 variants this week.
To what?
Monster Hunter World.
Oh, sick.
Yeah.
Just different colors or something?
No, like new versions of existing monsters. I don't know which ones they're gonna be, but
New covers.
More new stuff, yeah.
More new stuff.
Just like Dragon Ball
Pump it out.
Dragon Ball Fighters leak.
Yeah.
New character. More GT being made canon.
Oh no. Please
Wait,
don't tell me it's
really?
baby.
Omega Shenron,
oh,
apparently. We're just one step away
Whoa,
from Super
eyeballs.
Saiyan 4, baby.
I forgot about her reflection.
Please no. We don't
Make
need
you
it.
so happy.
Give me baby.
Have you tried something else, Jones?
Clearly, he has not.
Oh, I tried.
the thing is like Damiani was trying to be so
so
respectful, and
Have
it
you
came
tried the
across
thing that
like,
would work, Jones?
Have you tried something else, Jones?
That was awesome. Good teacher.
and before new
Use
Rathians
them.
and Rathians.
Oh, we're almost there.
Give me a sick new Bombero.
I'm very excited for this.
Is tonight VR?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Suit up.
Oh no.
Brad, I completely forgot. I had a huge scrub moment, man. I completely forgot that Khalifa and Kale fused and were called Kefla. I completely forgot.
How could you?
I know, man.
There you
Shame.
It's loading. Some good stuff.
Hiding that GameCube tech.
Oh.
This is a Zelda boss. So dude. This is just out of Twilight Princess.
This boss,
Poison Ivy hide.
you gotta be on point.
Suit up, Jones.
Whoa.
Oh damn.
Scyther.
It's a Pokemon, yeah.
What's up, Scyther? Whoa.
Yeah.
Scyther mutation.
Flagra.
Flagra.
A new Namiel would be super sick. I think that would actually be the best option for a variant. I totally agree.
You're hurt. You're hurt. What can I do now? What's going on?
It's gonna be some of one of those sun mirrors, right? Maybe.
Yeah, dude. Spirit Temple.
I know everyone's telling Jones what to do. It's not.
It was just a
shut up,
guess. It was a guess. I'm sorry. I'm not talking anymore.
I showed it to you.
Can I
You're,
just say
you're a natural gamer, Huber.
how much I enjoyed having you on Gundam streams and how much fun it was with you and Brad?
Oh,
Yeah, it was
thank
awesome.
It was
you.
great. It was really
kind of-
great.
I made a lot of progress.
You did.
Excited.
You didn't
Gummy
break
Chat's
shit.
asking you
Yeah.
to please scan the boss.
I'm excited.
Okay.
Not the best time, chat.
Don't die though.
It's just like the base.
Nice.
Have you tried something else, Jim?
Have you tried something else, John?
Shoot!
How many times have I told you we need locking mechanisms on the vehicle?
Those doors.
On the vehicle door. The funny thing about that is like, you would have to specifically request them not to put locks on the doors.
Yeah.
You know?
That's right, the strafe dodge. Yeah, there you go.
Or maybe the people who are installing the locks were installing locks.
Keep scanning
Elsewhere?
some things, Jones. There's some other things you can maybe scan.
Uh-huh. Like where? The doors?
That noise.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hey, you didn't happen to bring your PS4, did you?
No.
All right.
Oh. I just feel like you had it with you.
I know Beth is off today, so
Brad-
when she's off, I leave her.
Ah.
I didn't do it because I didn't think we'd have time for it, but I almost brought my fight stick
Oh, don't worry.
to have us play
We'll get
Grand
there.
Blue.
We'll get there.
I almost did it.
Yeah, I just need a pad. I don't need a stick. Not used to them.
I don't know if this is true
Nice
for everybody,
runs.
but it definitely took me like a long time.
I think
to
it
get
does.
used to a stick.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I just have to put the time in.
Ooh.
It's a something else tube.
Whee!
That was super effective.
Nice, Jones.
Jones, what would you want them to do with the, Samus's ball form, whatever it's called?
Morph
Right.
Morph ball. What would you want him to do with the morph ball in a new Metroid game?
I don't know. This is the first time I've done it in 3D, so I'm loving it.
I just want the morph ball to be manscaped.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That's really good.
Nice. Maybe a little too edgy.
Oh.
I love it.
I was just gonna knock him out first.
Huber, any hype on new Division 2 stuff?
Intrigued.
Intrigued.
Very intrigued.
Okay.
Because they've been teasing this villain since the first game.
Oh.
Now you're kind of going back to where it all started against the
Long-term
same.
booking.
Yeah.
I like that you know about Division lore.
Yeah. I
Me
played
too.
with a shitload. And then I
Nice, Jones.
Cycle, dude.
Whoa.
Whoa!
Yeah.
did.
Ready for my
Grievous fun.
close-up.
Yeah.
General Grievous.
Count Dooku.
That's so awesome.
Doesn't matter where that is, like which one I go in.
Forget
time.
it does, but I do know after each little phase here, it leaves behind some goodies.
Oh, okay.
And you do have the charge beam now.
Oh, right.
If you think you're ever getting low on HP.
I actually really want to revisit Sea of Thieves, and I would love to do it with other
I'm
allies.
down.
Yeah, Brad.
I'm down. It's
I've been
so
thinking
long.
about that game. Actually.
Yeah, it
go.
pops into my mind every once in a while.
You just have my episode. Thanks, Ben.
No problem.
Sea
man.
of Thieves.
No problem.
Sweet.
Man.
We got to do more Dragon's Crown.
Yeah. 4 players.
Yeah.
Get nuts.
You want to get nuts?
Nuts.
Let's get nuts.
Ian, have you seen Parasite?
Yes.
Did you like it?
Yes.
Oh!
Oh,
He was upset.
Yeah.
Well done, Jones.
Good times, Charm.
The energy it drops you. You should try to get
Wow. Right.
here. Good job, James.
Jones,
be
you
all
did
for
well.
it?
You
Nice.
did
It's
well.
gotta be all 4
That
now.
boss
no.
can be kind of a pain in the butt. Oh, no, you're not
It's
done.
not done,
Never mind.
man.
Never mind.
You're
That
still
last
doing good.
time only
Still doing
3
good.
of them were up.
I appreciate when a boss has like 4 phases.
Alright.
Catch you off guard.
Don't
huh?
worry about it. Yeah, just
Another one.
take it out.
You thought it was 3.
I'm trying to think of like what's the most annoying multi-phase boss.
Jones, you did so well, dude.
I liked it. First time I got death
Chozo.
though. The death was sweet with the scream. That was epic.
Dang it.
Is that the first time you've died?
Yeah.
Jones, I jinxed you, man.
Jones, you did really, really freaking well.
So
Now you know what to do.
Yeah.
I love this room.
Yeah, you'll get it this time.
Ben Game Explain has a Mega Man Zero preview up, so I posted the preview in Slack, and I was like, "Oh, Game Explain got to
little bit
preview
of-
Mega Man Zero. Oh, that must be nice."
It must be nice.
Yeah, there was some real salt there. I got to get Ash on Frame Trap so we can talk about Mega Man. We always talk about Mega Man events, but we just haven't recorded it. He's a good dude. Ash is great.
So do I need to find all the secrets in here again, or is that?
Yeah.
Oh, GameCube era, dude. Not Gems.
I mean, you know where they are now.
Yeah, yeah. Cool. Get there.
You know, this reminds me of the Wind Waker dungeon for some reason.
Top 10 ancient.
Yeah.
I guess the Force Temple of Twilight Princess more, but I don't know why I'm thinking of the Wind Waker.
Where they had any reused assets?
Yeah, probably did. Yeah,
Does,
Toxic sludge.
Twilight Princess would have taken even longer to come out.
does Ash like Xenoblade?
No,
I think so.
sorry, dude.
Jones does.
Just looking for any excuse.
Not a Frame Trap anymore!
Denied.
Is that Toxic Waste?
Yeah, it's such a beautiful line, dude.
There was one on the tree.
No spite either.
There's
no line.
one up here
Just
where
pure
you
curiosity.
go before the rolling ball.
What a wonderful child.
Like, just excited
right up
about
here.
Toxic Waste.
I,
Does enemy flood Toxic
love Toxic
Waste
Waste.
into the map? Like,
I don't know how that like didn't register with you. You just like,
It's amazing.
is that
John had
Toxic
Oh
Waste?
no! Oh,
So
no.
I just needed to save it. I just needed
Yeah,
to, before I went to
realized-
that boss. Just
I didn't
go
realize
back
you
to the
didn't save
point.
there. Whoopsie. Whoops.
You need to get Corey Barlog on Frame Trap to talk about Golden Sun. He loves it. Interesting.
Golden Sun?
Yeah,
So
I did.
Alright,
I
shouldn't
played
have
Golden Sun
gone
back
back.
today, and I didn't like
Should
it.
have backtracked, yeah.
And it's a
Yeah,
beloved game. I
just
just-
go back to the
I really
River
got
to
to play
Sand.
those. I want to play it.
Yeah, you got time.
It's on
10
Wii U
minutes.
Virtual Console if you still got that hooked up.
Check out those Kickstarters.
dig it
You
out
got
of
Golden
my
Sun Kickstarters.
garage.
1.5 million. Just a
Yeah.
cool 1.5 million.
Yeah, through here,
1.5.
left, go through there. Actually, wait, stop. So, do you think? Open up the map. I need to remember where you're actually at. So now you have to go up in this room. Yeah,
Right.
you're going up here. That's where it saved you. So there's the platforming.
Metroid games are hard. I get lost.
But you can beat Metroidvania games.
Yeah. I think the 3D ones maybe are a little even more like the primes, you know? I never played 3.
Yeah, it's been a long time for
You,
you.
you don't have to shoot things.
Wait, you didn't
just
play
walk
3?
I never even
past
played the
them.
3rd one.
Oh, I think
Oh, you don't
had
even
it.
blow
Yeah, just like.
That was cool. That's what
and if they pop.
No,
it's
this
like,
game is
go.
definitely easy to get lost in, for sure.
At least it has a great map.
Yeah.
Corey Barlog, Balrog, I always mess that up.
Bar
Look,
log.
Barlog.
Dude, I think you got it right. and then
Balrog,
corrected it
yeah,
to
yeah.
Balrog.
A bar and a log.
Corey B.
Corey B.
Corey B.
Corey B.
What's
Sounds like a bachelorette contestant or
Hey,
something.
somebody asked Corey if he
Corey
wants
B.
to do a Golden Sun stream with Easy Allies.
What are you asking?
Tell him to drive on over.
Yeah, tell him.
Tell him
Somebody
to bring
asked,
his-
But
tell
you
him to
have
bring
to
his
do it
copy,
like
though.
on the DS or whatever, like the original, one of the
We
original.
can
GBA.
do the Game Boy
Why?
player.
Why can't we
And
just
hook
do
up
it on the Wii U?
What's the giant?
Yeah,
thing
it's
you
that
have to
room.
put
No,
your-
I.
The capture unit.
No,
Yeah.
the
Dude, I
scan
hated that
converter.
thing.
The
Yeah.
thing is sucks.
Yeah, that thing was the worst.
Yeah, please ask Corey if he would like to come stream Golden Sun with me. Thank you.
Reach out.
Reach out.
You just
Everyone reach
run
out.
it.
I think it'll have more impact if a lot of people do it.
Yeah.
So yeah, you have to
Classic.
drain this, and then
Okay,
you
tell
have
him
to
to
do
bring
the
his copy.
platform thing again.
We're not using the scan converter. Not if we don't have to.
The Game Boy player.
We could use the Game Boy.
Because it's a Game Boy
Player.
Advance game. The first one.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
first two, yeah.
Wait, there's 3 of them?
Yeah.
There's
Oh,
3.
I only thought there was 2.
There's a DS one.
I only thought there was 1 GBA one.
There's 2 GB and 1 DS.
I think I
They
picked
make
up
up
a-
one whole game.
I picked up the DS
yeah.
one in the store in the GameStop to buy like 15 times. Never
Oh, yeah,
did.
this thing, yeah.
Never pulled the trigger.
I was always like, man, this looks awesome.
DS one's this like generation.
Wow, we are way far back.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's trap.
I ain't afraid.
Warning! It's on.
Dude,
Those good flames.
Walk on straight.
This thing kind of gives me a Star Wars vibe.
Yeah, totally.
Like a
Star Wars
droid.
Yeah, like
wishes.
Like IG-88. Yeah. It's a bounty hunter.
Trust it.
Blood has already played the next gold stuff.
Blood wrote it.
What is the gold?
He wrote it.
Blood has an Isaac tech too.
The new content DLC for Dead Cells is really good. Yeah,
I want to play that so bad.
I saw the Kotaku headline about it. They said it made a good thing even better. That Dead Cells stream that we did was super fun, Chad. I would do that again. Dead Cells is a good game to stream.
Yes. Just runs.
Just for
You're
us. And it's always intense as hell.
Yeah.
It's music. So it's
Advance Wars Love Allies? I would be very interested
Yeah,
in new
the
Advance
answer
Wars.
is cool. Kind of weird that we never got the other one. Or the last one was.
Yeah, last one was Days of Ruin,
oh my
Long
gosh.
time.
which I did not play.
What Advance Wars, man, Chad. I played the Battalion Wars games though.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
Time
the
Wars.
GameCube game?
GameCube and
Yeah.
the Wii one.
You had
yeah.
that,
They were good.
Were
That
they
was
good?
cool.
I missed
Yeah,
Battalion
those.
Wars. I
Yeah.
would like to pick those up.
I found my copy that I'm bringing in.
All right, sweet dude.
That jingle.
Yeah, I have it. I lost a couple.
Yeah, you can go back to the.
Chat, specifically Jawa, shout out to Jawa, has wanted me to play Custom Robo, which looks like a super sick game. GameCube.
Wait,
I don't know
what
if you-
game?
Custom Robo? Have you heard of Custom Robo?
No, I don't think so. I thought Chibi Robo.
So you either
Sure.
finish
Fair.
solving the
No one. I feel like no one has heard
like
of this
you
game.
can finish doing this puzzle,
Yeah.
and it gives you an energy tank, which if you want an extra energy tank for the boss.
Yeah.
Yeah. So remember, it's the time thing when you go to that platform.
I know.
Good. Please be good, Metroid Prime 4.
George, it's
Exist Metroid Prime.
It is somewhere in Texas.
Advance Wars games are on Wii U eShop, right? 1 and 2 are, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if Dual Strike or Days of Ruin are. If they are, I need to buy them.
Wait, what?
But I'm pretty sure 1 and 2 are.
Prime is after Super.
No, it's
No.
before 2.
What's the end of the timeline, Damiani?
It's a final.
Is it
final
Other
Fusion, right?
Oh,
Fusion.
Fusion.
Oh wait, no, Other M. Wait,
Oh.
wait, which one is it, Chaz? Other M or Fusion?
It's the end of the timeline.
I think she's like
Fusion?
young.
Fusion.
and
I
other-
thought Fusion.
Fusion's the or Other M's the sequel to Super Metroid, right? Right?
Other M's after Super Metroid, then Fusion.
Okay.
Got it.
Other
Other's not canon. Wait. When is this officially not made?
I think that's just spite.
Alright, Chad, are you just trying to like?
Dude, let's stream Other M.
Let's not. Let's not.
Flip the Wiimote.
Metroid, Metroid 2, Super Metroid, Other M, Fusion. Where are the Prime ones?
So Other M is before Fusion. Okay.
Whoa.
Prime is before 1 and 2, but Nintendo no longer acknowledges as part of the official timeline.
1 and 2?
No, the Prime trilogy is no longer acknowledged as part of the official
Oh.
Metroid timeline because
Disrespect.
Sakamoto
Discredited.
got very upset about the. Okay, this is
Discredited.
speculation.
I wanna
It's
hear
not.
this.
It's not on record, but
I wanna
like
hear this.
pretty much like the worst kept secret is that Sakamoto was really upset. Got jealous of the popularity of the Metroid Prime trilogy.
Wow, dude!
Speculation.
So he decanonized it,
So salty.
So he had them decanonize it.
but Other M's still in there.
In the hell.
Well, yeah.
Great.
Yeah. That's crazy and also sounds like wild speculation,
Yeah.
for sure.
But I mean, it just vanished off the they just stripped it from all like their official like
Nice
lore
chance.
stuff. 1 year. It's like it's not there anymore. It's like wait, what?
Alternate dimension.
And it was
kinda-
around the time of Other M coming out. It was like okay.
Sounds maybe
sure.
kind of like what Rockstar did with GTA, right, Jones? They did the
So yeah, before you go,
SD and the HD universe, right?
Right.
Whoa, really? They're
Yeah.
different universes?
before you
Yeah.
That's weird.
this
Standard
boss
and
again,
identical.
there's this
So wait,
a save
so, like,
room.
one-
It's the one where you
one
got
through
actually sent
three,
back
I see all
to
that is
when you had to
is
start all
one.
this over again.
And then
We're just gonna have you
four,
save
five,
it
or
again.
there.
You'll be good.
Right.
That's crazy.
Nick.
I mean, yeah, like I obviously some of it's exaggerated, but I mean, yeah, the chatter around Other M's release is that like Sakamoto was being viewed as like he was George Lucasing the Metroid series.
George.
That
Lucas
always
They
turns
made it a
out
verb.
great.
Lucas
Yeah.
as a verb.
Yeah,
So.
Lucas is a verb.
He kind of is, you know.
a verb.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Everyone knows what you're talking about.
Prime was headed by Kensuke Tanabe, who was sent to oversee Retro Studios' development of it. Tanabe spearheaded the expansion into like having Western studios become first party or second party developers for Nintendo during the GameCube era. I mean, it started a little before that, but like it materialized most prominently during the GameCube era.
Anybody?
The project.
Anytime anyone says materialize, dude, Haunted Mansion.
Haunted Mansion.
They're first party now, don't
So
worry.
that
Yeah.
up there, yeah. Take that.
Is Ben getting a quick
Game
hunt
teaches
in,
you.
or?
Yeah, I think so.
He is. I think
I think
he's.
he is.
It's like it's 3. I'm going. to hunt.
Ben, quick hunt.
Quick hunt.
Quick 50 minutes.
Love it.
Breezy little 50 minutes.
Love it.
Easy breezy 50.
Not even, dude. Ben can just
Oh, yeah.
slay in like a
He's a
minute
great
now,
sword
right?
user. He can get no problem.
So yeah, Retro wasn't it founded by like former Iguana and
Iguana, dude.
from like Austin, and that some of them worked on Turok, right?
Ooh,
And then some of the people who worked on this went to Arcane, right?
Ooh.
And then some of those
out.
people went over to like 343.
Wow.
Or who made Halo 5?
Yeah, that's them.
Yeah. Some of them went there because everyone was like, "Oh, Halo 5 is gonna be like Metroid Prime because it's got Prime people on it."
You can scan stuff.
Did
That's
not
about
did
it.
not turn out to be Metroid at all. Armature is the studio. Thank you. That's the other one. That was the 3 studios that I can remember where significant Prime staff have moved on to. I don't think you scanned this one, Jones, behind you. And then you just got one more, I believe.
Scan complete.
You guys got me addicted to Soylent now.
To what?
Soylent. Every time I come in here,
Oh, I
I'm
thought you
craving
said
chocolate Soylent.
I thought you said Sword Art.
Sword
Art
Art
Online.
Online.
I was
Sword
already
Art.
a big fan.
Ian
He
starts
is
streaming
addicted to
Sword Art.
I love the anime. No, the game.
I read all the anime books. Watched all the animes. Played all the games.
Visual novel.
Visual
VR.
novel.
Book on tape.
Yeah. Actual tapes.
Yeah.
What do
Cassette
you-
tapes. Some beta tapes too.
35 cassette
Yeah.
tapes.
Ian is Sword Art stand.
You got that
confirmed.
one. I think it was on the other side of the
Yeah,
tree
Ian's the
somewhere.
anime
Like,
guy.
right,
In case you didn't
yeah.
know. Maybe like, I go to Ian for like early 90s anime.
Definitely.
I'd be like, what's that?
It's like,
Oh, you know, Lane.
Legit, you probably could. I was
Nice.
big into
That's
anime.
like all I can ask you.
I was really big into anime in the 90s.
I think I need to go get the other one again.
oh,
Yeah.
yeah, if you left the room, I
Insanely
stopped.
expensive.
Yeah, when it was
I'm
really
sorry, dude.
expensive.
It's all good.
$40
Memory
for VHS,
limitations.
Yeah, I know where it is. I know where it is.
3 episodes,
Yeah,
maybe, if
2
you're lucky.
episodes on a DVD for $40.
Oh, video games.
Video game.
No, don't send us incoming data, please.
Dude, your hunt's over already?
Did you hunt?
Did you get him?
Yeah.
Who'd you get?
Yeah, dude, tranked him.
Oh, did you get that one?
Quick hunt.
Right behind you.
Oh God.
Oh, jeez.
Toxic waste.
Toxic waste.
Chad was asking your favorite.
Look behind
Metroid
you and up.
upgrade.
There was like he fell down,
Dude,
so I don't think you
the
could see
fast
anymore.
run from Super was sick.
That's just
on a
super
level
fast,
up
dude.
on the
Grappling
tree,
hook
there was
is
totally
grappling
was
hook is
one.
10 out of 10.
It was
Could
like
be
still
the best
like
one.
dark red.
The morph ball is technically an upgrade.
Yeah,
anyways,
morph
too.
ball is sick.
It's like when you go into the wooden bridge,
rockets?
turn around.
I think the screw attack.
Screw attack, yeah, super sick.
I think the screw attack's maybe.
Really? Oh, that was it.
Nice.
Oh, because it thinks you did scan them already, but like it didn't activate. You have to reactivate them, but it counts it as being scanned. Oh my gosh, that's such a troll. They better fix that in the HD version.
Spider Ball is good.
I like what you say.
That is a ding against this game.
Mark it down.
I also like the ice beam and turning things into platforms. It's kind of fun.
They're like
Isn't that one of the most satisfying thing in video games? Is turning
I love Ice Beam.
something into a platform using ice.
Majora's Mask.
There you
Majora's
go.
Mask, Damiani.
Being the Goron punch and stuff.
But
Just
just
like,
like,
shooting with
Best
the
thing,
freeze arrows.
one of the best memories of seeing Hubert play Majora's Mask is just anytime a high stakes fight begins, immediately goes Goron.
Why? Why?
He's like, let's go!
Spinning into a...
He's trying to roll into them and stuff. And he thinks like the punches do more damage.
Incredible.
so fun.
Not the most optimal, but I respect it.
Huber build.
Challenge run, yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah. I'm so proud of you for beating it.
Yeah, it was so good.
Finally,
So fun.
after years of begging.
You understand
Yeah.
the glory of Majora's Mask.
Yes.
You gotta fill those Zelda holes, dude. Plug those leaks.
Patch it up.
Making it.
Yo, is Majora's Mask in the Hall of the Greats?
Nah.
We are frauds.
Give it up.
We are frauds.
Give it
Come
time,
on,
baby. Give
put
it
it
time.
in.
Get a Nintendo game in there, for Christ's sake.
We need more Japanese games, dude.
Come on now.
Nintendo game. Here we go, Jones.
Alright,
You got
you
this.
got this.
If I
But-
saved, it wouldn't have. I'd have to redo the puzzle anyway. So
Ooh,
that was the most
really?
recent.
I think if
save.
you do the puzzle, then backtrack to save, the passage is open.
Backtrack, look, win back.
Well,
But I mean, you have to go up that tree anyway, so I don't think it's worth it.
this is the crunch right here.
Yeah, you got it.
You got it, Jones. Not
Hey, you went to the Pokemon Center, you healed up your Pokemon, you're ready
You're
to go.
right.
Feel confident.
Oh, Jones, I'm nervous.
No, Ben.
Got it.
Foie gras. Phase 1.
Does Easy
no
Allies love
problem.
Japan? No.
No.
That's a country, right?
Yeah.
Hog needs more PC games. We got Counter-Strike in there, baby.
the PC game.
Yeah.
The PC game.
You're damn right.
Gotta get Civ and
D-Dust.
Remember Militia?
Aztec.
House?
Double door.
You could like go in the sewer and cut the lights to get to the house. So cool. Oh my god, it's one of my favorite maps. It was never a tournament map.
Oh, okay.
It was just pub games.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
who gives a shit about glass?
I miss pool.
I want to play Italy right now.
It's waiting for the office part.
Inferno, dude. Prodigy.
Yo,
Underrated.
playing Aztec and just like spending the entire match having both teams just like strafe at the door.
Yeah,
Yep,
the village.
the double doors, dude. It's where it goes down. That and the bridge.
The whole match, man.
My brother and I used to run to the bridge every single time and unload like 100 bullets immediately.
Some guy would be on the op.
Yeah.
With what?
M4.
Silence
Yeah.
or unsilenced?
Unsilenced.
Man, I always
Let 'em know
I
you're coming.
refused to run M4 without silencer because I loved the way it sounded. Yeah.
Was that the only gun you could put silencer on in the game?
Yeah, M4.
And the pistol.
Oh, and the pistol.
Oh, the
that's
pistol,
right. You're
that's
right. The pistol is right.
Love the pistol, dude.
I didn't use it though. I was
Yeah.
if I was gonna use a pistol, I was using the Deagle.
Dude, the CT pistol. I love the CT pistol. Boy, the Terrace had the Glock, right?
Then
Terrace
you-
the Glock was fun, but yeah, Deagle was where it was at.
Yeah, of course. Dude.
Oh, and the dual pistols
So
were
yes,
fun
any of those
as well.
pathways
Duels
are
were
good to
fun.
go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
these
when you're
Prime
on
Matrix
fire.
time too.
Who built this and
M-
why?
man, M4 is my favorite gun in the game.
The Chozo, whatever, built it.
Yeah,
Or
10 out of 10 gun, dude.
Because they don't want
I thought you
people
said there's-
messing with
I
this.
thought it like dropped stuff that I could pick up.
Well, this thing wasn't here
Oh,
originally,
yeah.
so the bad guy wasn't here.
Oh. Was it originally just a garden and then it got out
I think they were
of
doing an
control?
experiment and it went wrong. What's the lore behind this chat?
This reminds me of that
T-virus.
boss from Control.
Yo!
That was
Jones
cool.
doing some sick reverse
Advanced, dude.
morph ball.
That was advanced.
Moonwalking ball.
Dude.
Feeling comfortable with the toolkit now.
How come this
Jones
thing-
is so good.
how come those reset?
We're not even. Well, he or it can hit them.
Oh.
And
Do we
knock
need to
them
enter
back.
Jones and Evo?
Hell yeah, dude.
So
What do I
you
wanna
do
see
want
Jones
to
do?
stun it if the...
Oh, right,
Yeah,
right, right.
let me make it
No,
this.
he's not
Make it
getting
this.
it in.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, wait, I think...
That's what I forget.
No, you got it. You
I
got
don't
it.
remember. Oh, we wanted to force Brandon to play Yakuza 0.
Yakuza
That was it.
Zero.
Yeah, we got super into that.
Yakuza.
Daydreaming.
Yeah, Jones, we're gonna stream Yakuza, you and I.
Let's do it.
It's coming down full playthrough. One sitting.
One more, Jones.
Game's like 30 hours.
Yeah, the game is like 35 hours.
Do you agree, John?
Do you agree to
Do you
these terms?
agree? Do you agree?
You
Sign,
accept these terms.
He said yes. He
He said yes.
There it is.
sign
One
below the
playthrough.
line.
One playthrough, one sitting.
35 hours.
It's
you know.
Gigantamaxing.
Simple question. He didn't hear me. I'm not gonna hold you.
It's legally binding.
Nice dodge.
Eyes freak me out. Some kind of dodge.
Just made me think of Picard.
Oh, there we go.
Dodge.
I was like, I
Uh-oh.
have to watch that show.
I think it's pretty mediocre.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah.
Like most Marvels.
Don't
I
mess
liked
with
I
my
liked the first
card.
episode.
They really know
but-
where you're trying to go.
It's too smart for its
Clone
own
Wars,
good.
though. Hell yeah.
Clone Wars.
Clone Wars though.
You fought in the Clone Wars?
Yes.
You fought in the Clone Wars, Brad?
I
did.
Your father was an ally and a great
Jedi.
friend.
Nah,
Flopper.
they reactivated one. They're a jerk. Jones. Yes.
Is Sword better than Picard? Do you mean Pokemon Sword?
Sword art.
Sword.
Sword art.
Just a
Oh, yeah.
sword.
Yeah, which sword are you referring to?
Yeah.
Jones! Great,
Is it,
Jones!
isn't like losing to a boss and having to backtrack and all that stuff like part of Metroid Prime? Isn't that? I heard
part of life.
backtracking is
Yeah.
one of like the only things people can lob
Win
against
back.
it.
Totally.
This is very Zelda-like.
It's a feature.
Yeah.
The death
DGD
Is he gonna
Jones.
drop a heart piece?
CGD
Bum,
Jones.
bum, bum. Just need the music.
Yeah, this is 100%. This is just the Twilight Princess boss room.
The water is clean again.
Plant 42. You're saving the environment. Oh,
Darn it,
this is
dude.
the crunchiest crunch.
Oh
There it
shit.
Oh,
Yeah, baby.
What do you think
that's
that is?
really good.
Yeah.
What do you think it is, Jones?
New beam, or is it?
Dude, welcome to your
Assume the
Gundam.
position.
T-pose.
I remember these edits, dude.
Metroid Prime would be a really fun game to do. a
Tummy
video review
power.
She's working her core.
New suit,
Oh!
baby.
Yeah.
You got
Hell
shoulder
yeah.
pads now.
Yes.
for. Can we just do a review for Metroid Prime out of nowhere? unannounced?
Blood will never allow it.
Unless he
Blood.
does it.
Blood's right
Well,
here.
look what we got.
We're reviewing
Look what we
Metroid
got.
Blood,
Prime.
can we do a
The
review on
barrier.
Metroid Prime?
I did it.
We
We're
did
reviewing
it.
Metroid
Jones
Prime.
got it.
Wait,
Go
Blood, go
save
take,
now, right?
Go give it
Yeah.
a
For funsies.
It helps you with heat.
Fun
Do
stream.
I-
Just go back up this way. Yeah. They'll take you back.
What a game.
What a game.
Takes me back, all right.
Take me back.
Ooh, tease of maybe later in the game.
Oh no!
Later in the game.
Jones is stuck.
Don't mess with water, man.
We're-
So these guys nice to me now that they
Nice to meet
everything's all
you.
healed. I'm not really creepy anymore.
55!
Why does this keep coming up?
I don't know.
Every time 55 comes up, I get it in my head. I don't know why you just sang it though suddenly.
Nah.
I don't know why. I don't know.
You don't have the thing to deal with them. Yeehaw!
Oh yeah.
You're just gonna go for
Yeah.
E-Express elevator.
Going down.
So I think it's
I'm kind
I
of
think
sad
it-
we never did a
so
Pokemon
where's the
Sword
S?
tournament.
it's just right over
Just
there.
I didn't finish the game.
Oh no, go straight.
Yeah, Kyle
Yeah.
put the kibosh on it.
This is
And
goes
none
to
of us
another
beat that
zone.
shitty.
That's for another stream.
I did.
You got the
Kyle
ball now.
did.
Nah.
Hey, if you guys want a tournament, I'd watch.
Nah,
Yeah, I had a referee or something.
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
I'd skip.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah, I'd skip that.
I'd skip that.
Skip that.
I'll go ahead and skip that.
Everyone gets a skip, dude. I skip neck too. Cool. Skip it.
Skip it, skip it.
Man, I felt like I was going insane during that Act 2 stream. Like, my head hurt.
Yeah, using my skip card.
At like
wisely.
hour 6.
And then you just go.
Like, I was in pain.
Hour 6.
Yeah. That stream
Shut
was
up,
like...
Mac!
That stream was like a physical effort.
Did you have to do co-op the whole time too?
Yeah.
So you
were
like,
up
had
the
to
whole
somewhat
time.
pay attention? Did you play the whole time, Mike?
I don't think so.
Load it for us. Nah.
Combat's cool in that game, dude. Night 2. It's fine. It's good.
It's cool.
It's fine. It's
Great.
good.
It's
fine,
awesome.
good.
It's great. It's okay.
It's
It's
okay.
acceptable. It's
It's
great.
seven.
It's fantastic. It's the
Swimming.
best. It's a 10. It's a 7.
Like
It's a 10.
doggy paddle.
I feel like one thing you would want most desired in NAC 3, a new thing.
Style meter.
Style meter. Yeah.
Dude, good answer.
Yeah.
Do you think
Triple
NAC should
S in
switch?
NAC?
Should NAC also switch styles though, like stances?
Wait,
and stuff?
I need to have Knack say, "Smoking sexy style."
He says it.
Yeah.
Shit, dude. Oh my god.
Savage.
I love this comment from Discarded Digit. I regret watching the whole Knack 2 stream.
Yeah.
Please tell us when you regret
Nice,
content.
Jones.
I love it. I love it.
Nice save.
Thanks for the backup, y'all. Thanks for the
GG,
tips.
Jones.
GG, Jones.
So you're fighting a plant. You're going around. There's solar power.
DGD Jones.
Yeah.
Woo, thanks for setting it up. All I
Yeah,
had to do is
dude.
sit down and grab a GameCube controller and let the happiness rush into my soul.
Man, I haven't seen a Wii in a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That little guy.
I haven't heard that name in a long time.
When this remaster comes out on Switch, I'll be prepped.
Yeah.
I'll be able to just burn through.
You'll
this
be able to
first part.
tell like that, like
Yeah,
the
yeah,
differences
yeah.
and stuff. We'll have to follow up with that comparison stream for you, Jones.
Jones, I want your impressions.
They want a rating that is binding.
You know, the chat was like, "Let me know about the controls." Only thing I don't like about the controls is just like the left button to bring up the scan. It's a little weird. It's a little. My brain has to be like, "Oh right." But yeah, the
GameCube D-pad
strafing
is
with
pretty rough.
this is fantastic. This is great.
Yeah.
And and I'm surprised just visually how the monitors all hold up, the tech holds up. We were talking right away about how like the HUD doesn't get in the way. There's a lot of HUD going on, but like it doesn't. This isn't like distracting in any way. And somebody mentioned, because I thought this was before Halo, before Combat Evolved, but it was after, and they were comparing them graphically, and it's like they're so different because this is so intentionally claustrophobic. Like there are interesting areas, but like they very intentionally. I like with the platforming, they put the platforms right next to you. It's not like, can I make this jump? It's like, no, it's fine. If I fall, it's just because I'm rushing. Whereas I think the scale of Halo is a totally different thing. But the lighting in this, that one room where there were like the fireflies, and I shot them all and it went dark, and I was like, oh damn.
Yeah.
So cool.
Even nowadays, some games are scared. Days Gone is scared to make it dark. You know, it's like you go into the dead of night in Days Gone, and it's like blue. And I'm like, damn, I just make it dark. Come
Just
on.
day for
Play
night.
Dragon's
Yeah.
Dogma, Jones.
But,
Dragon's
Yeah,
Dogma.
dude.
Dragon's Dogma's got good
Dragon's
night.
Dogma,
Then you'll curse yourself.
pure blackness, like 40% of that game.
That is the biggest sell. Hashtaginess is killing himself right now. That's the biggest sell anyone's ever done for Dragon's Dogma.
That
Prime
game's
Remaster
incredible.
when? Dragon's Dogma 2 when? We don't know.
Yes,
It's
Yeah.
being made right now.
We will be back in just a couple hours. Well, all of the allies, with the exception of Kyle Bossman, will be joining to play VR stuff. We gotta get some games on that puppy. I know that we got it up and running.
got a
Play
few.
Super Hot finally?
We're just gonna watch Huber play Super Hot for
Yeah.
2 straight
We
hours.
gotta
Okay.
get Don in there.
Yeah, gotta get.
You know how you want me to play Prime?
Yeah.
I want you to play Super.
I'm gonna play it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy a
So
HOTAS
excited.
and I'm gonna play Elite Dangerous in here.
And I want you to play Xenoblade Chronicles.
Okay.
Yay!
And I want you
Yeah.
to go to patreon.com/easyallies and see if there's ways that you can support us. Yeah, and hang out to Stream Teams back in 2 weeks.
Yeah, we'll be back in 2 weeks. Again, $15 and up, $15 and up patrons. You get to determine what we play every other week when we do this. So we'll be back in 2 weeks.
Thanks, everybody.